special price per game of just $3.75 per person. Just a few of the many reasons to come and have some fun at Strikers Bowling Alley, Russellville. Strikers on West Main by the theater.
These are the starters for the 9th all-time football meeting between Arkansas Tech University and Oklahoma Baptist University. First for our guests from Shawnee, the Oklahoma Baptist Bison under the direction of 10th-year head coach Chris Jensen. On the offensive side of the ball, the quarterback is Preston Hare, 6'1", 198, senior, Trophy Club, Texas. Tyler Stever is the running back, 6'1", 222, junior, Washington, Oklahoma. The wide receivers for Oklahoma Baptist are Josh Cornell, 6'1", 185, junior, Allen, Texas. Julian Clark, 6'3", 195, freshman, Jenks, Oklahoma. And Shea Garner, 5'6", 170, senior, Skytook, Oklahoma. Sam Sharp is the Bison tight end, 6'2", 225, freshman, Gulf Breeze, Florida. And then on the offensive line for Oklahoma Baptist, the left tackle is Jake Foshee, 6'4", 295, senior, Fairbanks, Alaska. Caleb Butler is the left guard, 6'6", 350, a sophomore from Muskogee, Oklahoma. Ryder Roberts is the center, 6'2", 300, a freshman from Iowa Park, Texas. Zach Frazier is the right guard, 6'6", 315, junior, McKinney, Texas. And Jackson Landsteiner is the right tackle, 6'3", 295, junior, from Schertz, Texas. On the defensive side of the ball for Oklahoma Baptist, the defensive ends are Peter Popula, a 6'3", 240-pound sophomore from Princeton, Texas. Malik Allen is the other defensive end, 6'4", 230, freshman, Allen, Texas. And then the interior defensive linemen for the Bison are Torian Smith, 5'11", 295, junior, Edmond, Oklahoma. And Nick Carpin, 6'4", 245, freshman, Frisco, Texas. The linebackers in a 4-2-5 alignment for the Bison are Josh Arnold, 5'11", 225, senior, Collinsville, Oklahoma, and Nick Boone, 5'11", 215, sophomore, Allen, Texas. The cornerbacks for Oklahoma Baptist are Tyler King, 6'4", 180, sophomore, Wewaukee, Oklahoma, and B.J. Westmoreland, 5'10", 188, sophomore, Mesquite, Texas. And then the safeties are Trajan Lands, 6', 195, senior, Midwest City, Oklahoma. Will Coman, 6'1", 190, junior, Austin, Texas. And Felipe Alviar, a 5'11", 200-pound senior from Katy, Texas. Now the starters for the homestanding Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys under the direction of second-year head coach Kyle Shipp. Starting on the offensive side of the ball for the Wonder Boys, the quarterback is Jack Lindsay, 6'2", 210, senior, Springdale. Caleb Beatty is the running back, 5'9", 210, senior, Foxworth, Mississippi. The wide receivers, Jorian Chase, 6', 180, freshman, Marion. Mason Ross, 5'11", 175, freshman, Rogers. And Trey Smith, 5'6", 160, senior, Springdale. Caleb Stokes is the tight end, 6'3", 205, sophomore, Russellville. And then on the offensive line, the left tackle is Cameron Hadaway, 6'2", 280, freshman, Southlake, Texas. Garrett Jaster is the left guard, 6'3", 315, sophomore, Sugar Land, Texas. Myron Henderson is the center, 6'2", 280, junior, Memphis, Tennessee. Jacob Cato is at right guard, 6', 285, junior, Miami, Florida. And the right tackle is Larry Clark, 6'4", 320, junior, from Blytheville. On the defensive side of the ball for Arkansas Tech, the defensive ends are Davion Smith, 5'11", 215, junior, Mesquite, Texas, and Arian Banks, 6'3", 270, junior, Mariana. The interior defensive linemen for Arkansas Tech are Carson Holloway, 6'2", 260, freshman, Richmond, Texas, and Trey White, 6'1", 295, freshman, Shreveport, Louisiana. The linebackers are Matthew Minix, 6'2", 225, freshman, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Gio Williams, 6'1", 215, senior, out of Denton, Texas. The cornerbacks for Arkansas Tech are Trayon Jones, 5'9", 170, a freshman from Shreveport, Louisiana, and Dio Williams, 6'1", 190. He is a senior from Denton, Texas. The safeties are Alex Chambers, 5'11", 170, junior, Conway, and Denzel Washington, 6'1", 210, junior, Monroe, Louisiana. And the rover is Tyrus Fort, 5'9", 160, junior, Rockwall, Texas. The Wonder Boys have won the opening toss, and they have elected to receive. They'll be moving from our left to our right when we come back in 30 seconds, plus a station ID. Almost time for kickoff from the Alethus Realty broadcast booth. This is Arkansas Tech football.
This is Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys football on River Country 102.3 KCJC. Starting now, Russellville.
West Fraser Lumber in Russellville are proud supporters of our local athletic programs and love their community. Right now, West Fraser's Russellville location is looking for a hardworking millwright that's interested in joining their team. West Fraser offers competitive pay, paid holidays and vacations, and a benefits package. So go online at westfraser.com/careers and complete an application today. That's westfraser.com/careers. Choose a career with West Fraser because your future is up to you.
Oklahoma Baptist set to kick it away with about a 10-mile-an-hour breeze at its back. The man handling the kickoff chores for the Bison will be Guillermo Garcia Rodriguez. Back deep for Arkansas Tech to return on the near side. It is Drew Wade, and on the far side, it is Tyrus Fort. Oklahoma Baptist wearing white uniform pants and tops with dark green helmets. Arkansas Tech wearing the white pants with dark green tops trimmed in gold and white. And then the gold helmets with the Power T on either side, in homage to the 1971 Wonder Boys and their AIC championship and NAI national runner-up finish 50 years ago. Garcia Rodriguez's kickoff is away. It will come down 3 yards deep to Drew Wade, and Tyrus Fort will give him some good advice to take a knee, and the Wonder Boys will start 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. The Arkansas Tech offense averaging 322.8 yards of total offense per game this year. That ranks 11th in the Great American Conference. Oklahoma Baptist's defense ranks 7th in total defense, allowing 379.4 yards per game. Arkansas Tech quarterback Jack Lindsey has completed 55% of his passes this year for 754 yards, 6 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. And he will begin in the shotgun on 1st and 10 from his own 25 on the first possession of the afternoon. 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left, and Caleb Beatty joins him in the backfield. Lindsey throws short and complete, catch made in the near flat by Arkansas Tech's Trey Smith, and he is forced out of bounds by Oklahoma Baptist's Brandon Spencer and Nick Boone. They will spot him out at the 32-yard line with a gain of 7, 2nd down and 3 for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys 9th in the league in passing offense, averaging 153.8 passing yards per game. Handoff to Beatty on 2nd and 3. 1st down and more as he gets into the linebacker level and is tackled at the 42-yard line. A gain of 10 for Caleb Beatty. Stop made for Oklahoma Baptist by Josh Arnold. Arnold comes into the day leading the Great American Conference in tackles at 9.2 per game. On 1st down and 10 from their own 42, the Wonder Boys hand to Beatty, and Beatty goes up the middle to the 45, a gain of 3. Stop made for Oklahoma Baptist by Nick Boone. And it'll be 2nd down and 7, Wonder Boys from their own 45, and Jack Lindsey wants to go quickly. 3 down linemen for Oklahoma Baptist. Now, a defensive end standing up on the right side. Lindsey wants to throw short and complete. Again, it is to his fellow Springdale native, Trey Smith. Smith is stood up at his own 49-yard line after a gain of 4. It will bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Wonder Boys. Arkansas Tech converting on 39.4% of its 3rd down conversion tries so far this year. That ranks 8th among the 12 members of the Great American Conference. And Jordan Eddington is going to check in here, and I believe he'll take a direct snap. Luke Curtis checks in at tight end as an extra blocker. Or maybe Eddington's just going to be a blocker himself, and Lindsey will take the snap. We'll see how the Wonder Boys elect to go here. Lindsey's going to take the snap. Eddington's just in to either be a blocker or a pass receiver here on 3rd down and 3 from the Arkansas Tech 49. Man comes in motion toward the near side. That's Brennan Lewis. Another big body potentially to block for Caleb Beatty, and that's the case. Beatty gets the handoff, runs right, and the Wonder Boys have it blocked well. Beatty will have the 1st down, and he's forced out of bounds in Oklahoma Baptist territory, forced out by Matthew Norman. They spot him down at the Oklahoma Baptist 41. It's another gain of 10 for Beatty, and the Wonder Boys have a Fleet Tire Point S 1st down in Oklahoma Baptist territory. 13 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the 1st quarter. No score yet from Thone Stadium at Burkle Field in Russellville. 1 receiver right, 1 to the left for Lindsey. He will hand to Beatty, and Beatty is rocked in the backfield. He'll be stopped for a loss. Coming through to make the tackle for Oklahoma Baptist was Trajan Lands. They will spot Beatty down at the 42-yard line of Oklahoma Baptist for a loss of 1. And it's 2nd down and 11 for Arkansas Tech. Drew Wade checks in at wide receiver. He and Mason Ross are the receivers left. Trey Smith and Jorion Chase are the receivers right for Arkansas Tech on 2nd down and 11. 12:35 to go in our opening quarter. Glad you're with us this afternoon on River Country KCJC and ArkansasTechSports.com. A reminder, the first quarter being brought to you by our friends at Phil Wright Autoplex. And down goes Jack Lindsey, sacked by Oklahoma Baptist's Josh Arnold back in Arkansas Tech territory. They will spot Lindsey down at his own 49-yard line. A loss of 9 on that quarterback sack. And it's going to be 3rd down and long for Arkansas Tech as we are joined by Mr. Kelly Davis, a member of our Arkansas Tech Hall of Distinction. Kelly, as always, good to be along with you here on this bright, sunny, and very warm October afternoon.
Tell you what, Sam, the first thing I can say is it feels a lot better up here.
Yes, air conditioning is good today, no doubt about it.
Good breeze blowing, though.
About 90 degrees here on October 9th in Russellville. 3rd down and 19 for the Wonder Boys from the midfield stripe. Lindsey takes the snap, throws toward the near side, and it is overthrown. The intended receiver was Jorion Chase, and Lindsey more or less just had to throw that one away because Matthew Norman had Chase covered up, and the Wonder Boys will punt it away on 4th down and 19 from the 50-yard line. The punter for Arkansas Tech is Aaron Wynn, and he has done a good job this year for Arkansas Tech, averaging 41.3 yards per punt. And he has had 7 of his punts down inside the 20-yard line. That will be his objective here. Back deep to return for Oklahoma Baptist is Shea Garner. Wonder Boys had a punt blocked last week at Southern Nazarene, and so I'm sure punt protection was a point of emphasis in practice this week. Luke Curtis's snap is on point as usual, and Wynn's punt is a beauty, a high wobbly spiral. Garner's going to let it bounce inside the 10, and it will be pushed back onto the field of play by Trayon Jones, and the Wonder Boys will down it at the 1. What a play by Trayon Jones to go leaping in the air and flip that football back into play. And, well, now the official's saying maybe they've changed their mind, and he did not. Maybe he was stepped out in the end zone before he touched it, and that, I think, is going to be the ruling.
He threw his beanbag down.
Yep, at first they were going to say it was down at the 1, and now another official has come in and overruled him, and so it will be a touchback. And Oklahoma Baptist will begin from its own 20-yard line. Timeout on the field, 11:41 to go in a scoreless first quarter in Russellville. Here in the Alethus Realty broadcast booth, we pause for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football.
Amcor is hiring. Production entry-level pay is $15.40 an hour, and production operators start at $17.95 and can earn up to $27.77 an hour. And Amcor has a 4-year injury-free safety record. Plus, Amcor offers a $1,500 sign-on bonus, 401k match, and full benefit package, plus paid vacation. Start a career with a global company by visiting amcor.com/careers today, or go to Indeed and quick apply at Amcor Russellville.
This is a potent Oklahoma Baptist offense that Arkansas Tech must face today. The Bison come in averaging 442.8 yards of total offense per game. That is 2nd in the league. They lead the Great American Conference in passing offense at 297.4 yards per game. That ranks 20th in the nation, and it is an attack that is directed by Preston Hare, who was the Great American Conference Offensive Player of the Year in 2019. And he's in a shotgun formation on 1st down and 10 from his own 20-yard line after that punt was ruled a touchback. Hare throws to the near side. It is in and out of the hands of his intended receiver, Josh Cornell, and it'll be 2nd down and 10 after the incomplete pass. Dio Williams was there with the coverage for Arkansas Tech. Hare comes into the day with 9,919 career passing yards and 88 career touchdown strikes. He needs 81 passing yards to become the first Oklahoma Baptist player to ever reach 10,000 career passing yards. Hare takes the snap, hands it off to Tyler Stever. Stever slips down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple back to the 18-yard line as the Wonder Boys had him surrounded from all sides. And when Stever went to make his cut, he simply fell down. They will spot him down at the 19 for a loss of 1. And it is 3rd down and 11, Oklahoma Baptist. The Bison come in converting on 47.8% of their 3rd down conversion tries this year. That ranks 3rd among the 12 members of the Great American Conference. Preston Hare in the shotgun on 3rd down and 11. Takes the snap, He slips a bit, sets himself to throw. It is incomplete. The only man who had a chance at it was Denzel Washington, as Hare and his intended receiver, Julian Clark, were on different pages. Denzel Washington got a little bit of a late break on that one. If he'd been just a step quicker, he might have had a pickoff and an interception for a touchdown going the other way. But as it is, it's an incomplete pass, and the Wonder Boys defense does a great job forcing a 3-and-out, and the Bison will punt it away with 11 minutes and 1 second to play here in the first quarter, and no score between the Wonder Boys and the Bison.
Early indication, Sam, how this wind is going to make a big factor in the passing game.
Ethan McCassin.
Oh, mercy. What a beautiful punt.
A spectacular punt, a perfect spiral. Fort fumbles it at his own 25, and Oklahoma Baptist has covered it. Tyrus Fort fumbled the punt return at his own 25, and it was dove on by Oklahoma Baptist. Recovering that fumble for the Bison and getting the football back was Peyton Russell, a freshman linebacker, and it'll be Oklahoma Baptist football, 1st and 10 at the Arkansas Tech 23, and you cannot give this Oklahoma Baptist offense gifts like that. They are just too good to give them a short field with turnovers, and that's what the Wonder Boys have done here with 10 minutes and 49 seconds to go in the first quarter, in a tight spot here for the Wonder Boys defense.
Sure don't need to help them any at all.
It'll be Preston Hare from the shotgun from the Arkansas Tech 23 after the muffed punt return. 3 receivers right, open field to the left. Ball's on the left hash mark. Bison moving from our right to our left toward the north goal and the whole building. Pass to a wide open receiver at the 5-yard line. Touchdown, Oklahoma Baptist. Josh Cornell with the touchdown reception, his 16th career touchdown reception for the Bison, 89th career touchdown pass for Preston Hare. It's a 23-yard strike with 10:43 to go in the first quarter, and the Bison lead 6-0. The extra point will be attempted by, I believe, Leonardo Schultz. They have Leonardo Schultz and Guillermo Garcia Rodriguez, both of whom have had a chance at the place kicking duties this year for the Bison. This time it'll be Leonardo Schultz. Placement is down, kick is away, it is good, and our new score with 10:43 to play in the first quarter is Oklahoma Baptist 7, Arkansas Tech 0. Back in 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys football.
Protect your investment with a high-quality custom building from a local manufacturer. Arkansas Carports offers in-house financing with no credit check up to $75,000 on custom-made carports, garages, barns, horse sheds, and more installed in as quick as 1 to 3 weeks with a lifetime warranty. Plus, ask about how you can join the Arkansas Carport dealership family today. Stop by Arkansas Carports on Highway 64 in Knoxville. Visit arkansascarports.com or call 479-885-5022.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Across campus right now at Tucker Coliseum, the Great American Conference leading Arkansas Tech Golden Suns volleyball team closing in on a 10th consecutive victory. The Golden Suns are up 2-1, and in the 4th set, they lead Southern Nazarene 23-19. That's coming on the heels of a huge win over a nationally ranked Oklahoma Baptist volleyball team last night for the Golden Suns, and Arkansas Tech alone in first place in the GAC. And Kelly, I think the Golden Suns will get serious consideration for the national top 25 poll next week.
I think so. I mean, it's a tough battle today. Southern Nazarene went to Harding last night and lost 3-0, and so they are battling hard today, trying to take advantage of a kind of a little semi-slump after a great match last night. But I think if I'm not mistaken, Oklahoma Baptist defeated Harding today 3-2.
Yeah, I was visiting with some of the Oklahoma Baptist folks who are, of course, here for the football game today, and I mentioned them. I will not be surprised if it's those same two teams, the Golden Suns and the Bison from Oklahoma Baptist, in the championship match of the Great American Conference tournament coming up here in just a little bit more than a month.
Yeah, that wind playing a factor again, Sam. On the kickoff team, they're having to hold the ball now so they can get the ball in play.
Guillermo Garcia Rodriguez was able to send his first kickoff of the day into the end zone for a touchback, and with that 10-mile-an-hour breeze at his back. He'll try to do the same again. This one is going to come down to Drew Wade, the wind carrying it 2 yards deep, and Wade will take a knee, and it'll be first down and 10, Arkansas Tech, from its own 25-yard line. And right now the Wonder Boys just have to find a way to mentally recover from the gut punch of that muffed punt that led to the one-play 23-yard scoring drive for Oklahoma Baptist, a 23-yard touchdown pass from Preston Hare to Josh Cornell that has given Oklahoma Baptist a 7-0 lead here with 10 minutes and 43 seconds to play in the first quarter. Caleb Stokes is in at tight end. Caleb Beatty will be the running back. 3 receivers right, open field to the left. Wonder Boys moving from our left to our right toward the south goal and the bandstand here at Thone Stadium at Burkle Field. Screen pass complete to Trey Smith. Smith makes the first man miss, heads toward the sideline, and is forced out of bounds after a short gain. Forcing him out for Oklahoma Baptist were Will Coleman and Josh Arnold. They've got him out at the 27 with a gain of 2, and it'll be second down and 8 for Arkansas Tech.
Brings up second down and 8.
For Trey Smith, that is already his 3rd reception of the day. Beatty up the middle, clobbered at the 31-yard line, able to hold on to the football despite absorbing a huge hit from Brandon Spencer. They will spot Beatty down at the 32, let's call it, and it'll be 3rd down and 3 from there for the Wonder Boys after a gain of 5 by Caleb Beatty. Beatty with 6 carries for 27 yards here in the early going. Jack Lindsay looks to the near sideline for the play call. On 3rd down and a long 3, the Wonder Boys need to get to their own 35-yard line to pick up the first down. 2 receivers left. Trey Smith is the man in motion. He will join the backfield. They will throw a screen complete to Smith. Smith with a block in front gets over the 35. He'll have the first down. He's spun around and down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 5 on 3rd down and 3. And credit the Wonder Boys receivers on that side. Mason Ross and Jorion Chase did a great job staying with their blocks and making that Fleet Tire Point S first down possible for Arkansas Tech.
That was a good one. And also has gone final in Tucker Coliseum. Arkansas Tech has defeated Southern Nazarene 3-1 today. Congratulations.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Wonder Boys from their own 37. With 9 minutes and 12 seconds to play in the first quarter, Oklahoma Baptist 7, Arkansas Tech 0. Lindsey sets up another screen, complete far side to Trey Smith. Smith will be stopped at the 39. Gain of 2. The Wonder Boys really trying to negate that Oklahoma Baptist pass rush with all these screen passes. There's a Wonder Boy slow to get up at the end of that play, and it is Caleb Stokes. And that's a position where the Wonder Boys are already thin due to the injury to Tucker Kennedy. And Caleb Stokes clutching at his left side as he lies on the turf here with 8:52 to go in the first quarter. Duke Walden, head athletic trainer at Arkansas Tech, out to take a look at Caleb. And while they do that, we will step aside for a 30-second Rockline Industries timeout. This is Arkansas Tech football.
The right roof starts with the right roofer. Your home is your largest investment, and when it's time for a roof repair or replacement, look no further than Miller Roofing Company. Miller Roofing has been in business over 30 years and sports a 9-time Best of the Best in the River Valley. They earn this reputation through stability and quality of service. Don't take my word for it. Go visit Lori and Wendell's new expansive showroom at 318 South Arkansas in Russellville, or by giving them a call at 890-3499. Miller Roofing Company will help you love where you live.
8 minutes and 52 seconds to go in the first quarter here in Russellville, with Oklahoma Baptist leading 7-0. This is one of 6 Great American Conference football games being played around Arkansas and Oklahoma today. And here with a look at the GAC scoreboard presented by A Better Way Realty is Kelly Davis.
2 other games that started at 2 o'clock today. Henderson State with a 14-0 lead over East Central. I thought that'd be an interesting game today because of their overall records, but all Henderson State so far. And Harding, 6:08 left in the first quarter, has taken a 7-0 lead over Southern Nazarene. Later today, we have at 2:30, Southeast Oklahoma at Southern Arkansas. 3 o'clock, Ouachita at Southwest Oklahoma. And 4 o'clock, UA Monticello at Northwest Oklahoma.
Second down and 8 for the Wonder Boys from their own 39. Caleb Stokes was able to leave the field under his own power. Handoff to Caleb Beatty on 2nd and 8, and he'll get a yard to the 40. Stacked up there by Oklahoma Baptist defenders Nick Boone and Josh Arnold. And Arnold, a little bit with favoring one of his legs as he trots off the field. And the Bison will be quick to take a look at him. They want him back on the field as soon as possible. He is their best defensive player and the early front runner here at the midpoint of the season for Great American Conference Defensive Player of the Year honors.
Yeah, he went straight to the bench and sat down.
Kind of looked a little bit like he maybe rolled his ankle or something, just the way he was running as he left the field. 5 wide receivers for Arkansas Tech on 3rd down and 7 from its own 40. Lindsey throwing toward the far side. It is incomplete, intended along that far boundary for Mason Ross. There with the coverage for Oklahoma Baptist. And defending that one very well was, they've got 2 number 22s. That was Jaden Henry. Always have to look and see which number it is with all these duplicate numbers these days. And Henry able to bat that one away, and it'll be 4th down and 7 now for Arkansas Tech from its own 40. And Aaron Wynn will get his second punting opportunity of the day. He very nearly pinned Oklahoma Baptist at its own 1-yard line, his first try. But it did get into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, Lindsey threw that pass about as good as you can right there.
Ross's punt, or I should say Wynn's punt, is away. He was under a heavy rush, and it will be downed by Arkansas Tech right around the 30-yard line, was where the first touching occurred. And so this will not be Aaron Wynn's longest punt of the season, but he did good just to get that one away as Oklahoma Baptist brought the house to try to block that one. They will end up spotting the football at the 30, I should say the 20. Where are they going to put it down yet? They're not real sure yet. Here with 7:48 to go in the first quarter. They're still talking it over. They're going to land on the 28, it looks like, maybe the 27. Nope, 28-yard line is where they will put it. And so that ends up being a punt of 40 yards for Arkansas Tech's Aaron Wynn. And it's 1st and 10 for Oklahoma Baptist from its own 28 after the Arkansas Tech punt. Preston Hare threw a 23-yard touchdown pass the last time he had the football. This time he throws complete to his running back out of the backfield, Tyler Stever. And Stever is forced out of bounds on the far sideline by Alex Chambers. Just a gain of 1 on that completed pass, and it'll be 2nd down and 9. Tyler Stever came into the day with 1,798 career rushing yards for the Bison. That is 3rd most in Oklahoma Baptist history, but he was held to a season low 15 rushing yards against Harding last week. On 2nd down and 9, Hare throws a screen pass complete near side. Receiver is Keelan Harris. Harris is forced out of bounds by Arkansas Tech's D.O. Williams. Out of bounds at the 33-yard line with a gain of 4. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 5 for Oklahoma Baptist. The Bison 0 for 1 on 3rd down conversion tries so far today. That receiver, Keelan Harris, has caught 1 or more touchdown passes in every game this season for Oklahoma Baptist. He's had 3 games this year with 100 or more receiving yards. Harris comes into the day leading the conference, 2nd in the nation in receptions at 9.4 per game. He's also top 10 in the country in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns this year. Hare's going to scramble for it on 3rd down and 5. He will get it and then some. Slung down over the 45-yard line by Darren Kane. They will spot him down at the 46. It is a gain of 13 on the 3rd down scramble by Preston Hare, and a 1st down for the Bison with 7:05 to play in the first quarter, and Oklahoma Baptist leading 7-0. Bison will go quickly. Handoff is to Stever. He goes left. Lowers his head into the chest of Arkansas Tech defender Gio Williams. And they dance down to the 50-yard line, a gain of 4 for Stever. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 6 for Oklahoma Baptist. The Bison rushing the football this year averaged 145.4 yards per game. That ranks 8th in the league in rushing offense. The Wonder Boys against the run, 11th in the league, allowing just over 229 rushing yards per game. 2nd down, Oklahoma Baptist will draw a handoff to Stever, and he'll be stopped in the backfield. Darren Kane got him. Kane with the tackle for a loss back to the Oklahoma Baptist 48-yard line. Arkansas Tech's Hakeem Innes lost his helmet on the play, so he'll have to check out for 1 down. He'll be replaced by Kayland North.
Innes had a little bit of assistance with that lost helmet.
So the loss of 2 brings up 3rd down and 8 now for Oklahoma Baptist. Preston Hare will work from the shotgun. New face in at running back for Oklahoma Baptist. That is Reuben Thompson. Hare takes the snap, rolls the pocket to his right, now sets himself to throw, has a man, catch is made inside the 35-yard line. It's Keelan Harris, and he'll be forced out inside the Arkansas Tech 30. They've got him down at the 28. The gain on the play is 24 yards on the pass from Hare to Harris, and another 1st down for Oklahoma Baptist. And there you see the pinpoint accuracy that Preston Hare delivers from that quarterback position for Oklahoma Baptist.
He put it right in there, triple coverage.
First and 10 from the Tech 28. Hare takes the snap, throws right side. Catch is made by Julian Clark. He is forced out of bounds. Stop made for Arkansas Tech by Trayon Jones. Got him down at the 22-yard line with a gain of 6. It'll bring up second down and 4 for the Bison. 5 minutes, 22 seconds to go, first quarter. Oklahoma Baptist took advantage of a fumbled punt return by Arkansas Tech to score a touchdown earlier in the quarter. Now they're on the move again. Hare hands it off to Reuben Thompson. Thompson running left. He'll be hemmed in and taken down by Darren Kane. Alex Chambers came in to help out and get him stopped short of the line to gain. He's down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2, and it'll be third down and 2 for Oklahoma Baptist. The Bison have already converted 2 third downs on this drive. Checking in on the defensive line for Tech, George Brooks, along with Carlos Gordon. Some extra beef up front, anticipating a run here on third and short. They're going to direct snap it. Running with it for Oklahoma Baptist is Reuben Thompson. He is inside the line to gain and will be stopped at the 13-yard line. A pickup of 7 on the play and another first down for the Bison. And they are in the red zone, a place where they have excelled this year. They've taken advantage of 19 of their 21 red zone scoring opportunities this year. Thompson on a direct snap will go untouched into the end zone. It is a 12-yard touchdown run for Reuben Thompson. It comes at the 4:21 mark of the opening quarter, and Oklahoma Baptist has opened up a 13-point lead as the Bison had that one very well blocked up front. No wonder boy got anywhere close to Reuben Thompson, and he takes it into the end zone. And for Reuben Thompson, that is his 4th rushing touchdown of the season. Leonardo Schultz will try the extra point. It is away. It is good. And our new score with 4:21 to go in the first quarter is Oklahoma Baptist 14, Arkansas Tech 0. Back in 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
The scoring drive for Oklahoma Baptist was 10 plays, 73 yards, 3 minutes and 27 seconds. Along the way, they converted 3 third downs, and it results in a 12-yard touchdown run by Reuben Thompson that has given the Bison now a 14-0 lead with 4 minutes and 21 seconds to go in our opening quarter. This is an Oklahoma Baptist program that's been steadily improving in recent years. From 2015 through 2017, they had 3 consecutive seasons where they went 2-9 overall, but then in 2018, they started to turn the corner, went 5-6 that year, and then 2 years ago, the last time there was a football season in the Great American Conference, Oklahoma Baptist went 7-4. They come into today 3-2, and their only 2 losses have been to perennial powers, Ouachita Baptist and Harding. And so, Kelly, this is a very talented and very experienced Oklahoma Baptist football team, and we're seeing evidence of that here early on.
Yeah, and if you look, Southwest Oklahoma, they played very well against Oklahoma Baptist. It's just a matter of some matchups, key matchups.
The kickoff by Guillermo Garcia Rodriguez is going to be fair caught by Drew Wade inside the 5, and Arkansas Tech will begin first down and 10 from its own 25-yard line. Arkansas Tech quarterback Jack Lindsey, 5 of 7 passing so far for 21 yards. Caleb Beatty has 6 carries for 27 yards. Trey Smith has caught all 5 of Jack Lindsey's completed passes so far, 5 catches for 21 yards, as the Wonder Boys trying to slow down that pass rush early on by establishing that screen game, and it has been largely effective. But just a couple of inabilities to convert on third down have halted some drives for Arkansas Tech here in this first quarter. Jack Lindsey on first down throws complete out of the backfield to Ron Thompson. Thompson will be stopped by Oklahoma Baptist's Peter Papola. Papola has the stop at the 30-yard line, gain of 5 on the completed pass to Ron Thompson. That's something that Jack Lindsey did very well last week, was finding his running backs out of the backfield for completed passes. It served the Wonder Boys well against Southern Nazarene, and there's another example of it right there.
5 yards at a time, get you down there.
On 2nd down and 5, handoff is to Thompson. Thompson this time on a running play will get maybe a yard before the Oklahoma Baptist defense stacks it up. The Wonder Boys keep pushing the pile forward, though, and may have got it out to the 32 for a gain of 2. The first men on the scene for Oklahoma Baptist were Jake Landers and Nick Boone. It is a gain of 2 to the 32, and 3rd down and 3 for Arkansas Tech. Caleb Beatty is in at running back. Kyron Harrison is checked in. It looks like Beatty will take the direct snap here on 3rd down and 3. Wonder Boys from their own 32. Kyron Harrison is the running back. Man in motion, Brandon Hunter. Beatty's going to run it. Beatty lowers his shoulder and gets to the line to gain up. He needed 3 yards, and 3 yards is exactly what Caleb Beatty got. Beatty came into the day with 1,156 career rushing yards in 3 years at the 4-year collegiate level, 2 years of which have come here at Arkansas Tech. He played his sophomore year at Missouri Southern before transferring into Arkansas Tech. His gain of 3 makes it 1st and 10 Tech from its own 35. Jack Lindsey brings Jorion Chase in motion. Lindsey takes the snap. Looking right, throwing right, defender fell down. Drew Wade makes the catch and steps out of bounds with a Fleet Tire Point S first down at the Arkansas Tech 46. A gain of 11. Jack Lindsey has completed 7 of his first 9 pass attempts, and the Wonder Boys out near midfield with another first down.
Give credit to the offensive line right now, giving Jack time to find those receivers.
Lindsey has the snap. Here comes the pressure. Unloaded just before he was hit. It is incomplete. 2 big hits on that play by Oklahoma Baptist. One by Nick Boone on quarterback Jack Lindsey. And then another big lick delivered on the intended receiver, Tyler Polk, who as a result of that big hit on the back end of the play could not make the catch. And Polk will be able to get back to his feet and leave the field under his own power. But that would, at the very least, knock the wind out of him. And now he's going to take a seat at midfield. He cannot go any further. And Duke Walden, the head athletic trainer at Arkansas Tech, will come out to take a look at him. Here in the Alethus Realty broadcast booth, we will step aside for a Rockline Industries timeout. Back in 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
2 minutes and 29 seconds to go in the first quarter. Oklahoma Baptist 14, Arkansas Tech 0. A reminder that our first quarter being brought to you by Phil Wright Autoplex. It is 2nd down and 10 for the Wonder Boys from their own 46. Jack Lindsey throws short and complete to Chase. Chase is immediately upended. Stop made by Matthew Norman at the 50-yard line. A gain of 4 on the completed pass. Lindsey now 8 of 11 through the air. And it is going to be 3rd down and 6 for Arkansas Tech from the 50-yard line. The Wonder Boys 3 out of 5 on 3rd down conversions so far. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. 2:05 to go in the first quarter. Lindsey, play action fake, now throws deep down the right side for Chase. Chase makes the catch, 25-20. He's drugged down from behind inside the 15-yard line, but Jorion Chase with the reception, tackled by Matthew Norman. They will spot him down at the 12. It is a gain of 38 yards and another Fleet Tire Point S first down for the Wonder Boys.
Tell you what, taking advantage of a defender, Nick Harris, 5'10", 162. He's a freshman.
Handoff to Ron Thompson on first down, and he will carry the football inside the 10 down to the 9-yard line. A pickup of 3 on first down. Luke Curtis and Jordan Eddington, a couple of tight ends, will check in now for the Wonder Boys on 2nd down and 7 from the Oklahoma Baptist 9. Thompson stays in as the running back. Mason Ross and Trey Smith are the receivers left. Those 2 tight ends go to the right side of the formation. Jack Lindsey checks to the near side for a new play call with 12 on the play clock. 1 minute, 19 seconds left, first quarter. Oklahoma Baptist 14, Arkansas Tech 0 from Thone Stadium at Burkle Field in Russellville. High snap. Jack Lindsey goes back to fall on it around the 25-yard line. A high snap, and Lindsey did the right thing to avoid the possibility of a turnover, just dove on the football. They'll spot him down at the 24-yard line. It is a loss of 15 on the bad snap.
Boy, didn't need that, did we?
Now the Wonder Boys face 3rd and 22.
Got to get it back here.
Two receivers left, two to the right. Drew Wade and Jorion Chase will be the receivers right. Trey Smith and Mason Ross are the receivers left for Arkansas Tech.
One good thing, Sam, gives you more green space to work with here.
I like
for
the way
your routes.
I like the way you think, Kelly. 3rd and 22. Lindsey rolling to his right, looking downfield under pressure. He just had to throw that one away as he was just about to be planted by Oklahoma Baptist's Peter Popola. And so Lindsey throws it away to give Jesus Zazumbo a chance to attempt a field goal here. It'll be a 41-yard try. The wind has become much less of a factor. It was about a 10-mile-an-hour breeze when this game started, but just a breath of wind, if even that now, down on the field here at Thone Stadium at Burkle Field. And this will be a 41-yard try by Jesus Zazumbo out of a hold by his punter, Aaron Wynn.
Good, get some points here.
This would be a season long for Zazumbo if he's good. Placement is down, kick is away. It will have the distance, and it is good. And our new score with 22 seconds left in the first quarter is Oklahoma Baptist 14, Arkansas Tech 3, back in 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football.
We can't say it enough. The Old South serves breakfast anytime, and their breakfast specials just can't be beat. Of course, their standard breakfast of 2 eggs served with your choice of oatmeal, grits, or hash browns, your choice of toast, biscuit, or English muffin, and a choice of ham, bacon, sausage, or Petit Jean bologna. That's right, bologna for breakfast is an Old South staple. Check their menu on their Old South Facebook page, and we'll see you soon at the Old South, East Main, Russellville.
Jesus Zazumbo's 23rd career-made field goal, including his 5th of this season, has got the Wonder Boys on the board here with 22 seconds to go in the first quarter, and trimmed the Oklahoma Baptist lead to 14-3. Zazumbo now 5 of 6 on field goal attempts this season. As we said, that is a new season long for Jesus, a 41-yarder. It is his 6th career field goal of 40 yards or longer. His career long, by the way, is 47. Jesus Zazumbo will kick it away for Arkansas Tech. Keelan Harris, one of the most dangerous return men in the GAC, is on the near side, and Zazumbo will kick it his way. Harris will field it at the 8-yard line, brings that over the 10, the 15, spin move to get away from one defender, but not the second. There to make the special team stop for Arkansas Tech inside the 20-yard line. It was Christian Stafford, a freshman defensive back out of Lufkin, Texas, with that special team stop for the Wonder Boys. And it'll be 1st down and 10, Oklahoma Baptist from its own 16-yard line. And a great job there by Zazumbo to angle that kickoff toward the near sideline. He forced Keelan Harris to make that catch with his momentum coming toward the near boundary. And as a result, by the time he got himself righted and turned back upfield, the Wonder Boys coverage was there to take him to the turf. Preston Hare has completed 5 of his first 7 pass attempts for 59 yards and a touchdown. He wants to throw here on 1st down. Rolling to his right under pressure, unloads, incomplete. Great pressure on the quarterback applied by Devin Burns of Arkansas Tech. Burns, a freshman defensive end out of Memphis, Tennessee, a transfer from Austin Peay University, where he spent a redshirt year, and he forces that incomplete pass by Preston Hare. It brings up 2nd down and 10 for Oklahoma Baptist from its own 16-yard line with 12 seconds to go in the first quarter. Oklahoma Baptist leading 14-3. Hare on 2nd and 10 throws to the far side, and I believe that one was deflected at the line of scrimmage. Christian Cole came through, and the way the ball came out of there, I think Cole must have got a piece of it. It falls incomplete toward the far boundary. The intended receiver was Julian Clark. And back-to-back incomplete passes forced here by the Arkansas Tech defense force Oklahoma Baptist into a 3rd down and 10 from its own 16-yard line.
That's the key to it right now, Sam. Got to get a little bit of pressure on the quarterback.
If you can get a 3 and out right here, it could give the Wonder Boys offense some very good field position. Hare rolling to his right. He is going to unload. His pass is complete, and it looks to have enough for the 1st down. The catch made for Oklahoma Baptist by Julian Clark. There with the coverage for Arkansas Tech, it was Matthew Arnold. It is enough for an Oklahoma Baptist 1st down, and it will be the final play of the opening period here at Thone Stadium at Burkle Field in Russellville. Our score after 15 minutes of football in Russellville from the Alethus Realty broadcast booth is Oklahoma Baptist 14 and Arkansas Tech 3 back in 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football.
Fans, at this time, will you please direct your attention towards the north end of the field for special on-field presentations. The Arkansas Tech Alumni Association is proud to present the ATU faculty and staff members of the game. The student athletes and management committee and ATU alumni office selected 2 individuals for their incredible service to Arkansas Tech. The faculty member of the game is Dr. John
Arkansas
Cole.
Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
The Arkansas Tech Alumni Association and the Arkansas Tech Student Athlete Advisory Committee recognizing the ATU faculty and staff members of the game. Here between quarters, Dr. John Crone from our engineering faculty winning the award for the ATU faculty member of the game. Then our ATU staff member of the game is one of my old high school classmates, and she works in the registrar's office here at Arkansas Tech, a former Lady Cyclone soccer player under my mom, Jeannie Strasner. Brandy Hooten Tripp. Great to see Brandy honored in that way as well. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Oklahoma Baptist as we begin the second quarter of play. 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line, and the Bison lead 14-3. Preston Hare in a pistol formation with Stever behind him. Snap was a bit off target. Hare was able to handle it, though. Hands to Stever. Stever with running room right over the 35 and all the way up to the 40-yard line. Tyrus Fort and Matthew Arnold make the stop there for Arkansas Tech. But it is a big plenty for an Oklahoma Baptist 1st down. And they've got it 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line after the run for 13 yards by Oklahoma Baptist's Tyler Stever, who has gone over 1,800 career rushing yards with his performance so far here today. On 1st and 10 from their own 40, the Bison snap it to Preston Hare. Hare under pressure. Looked like he might have got away with a hold there. Hare will be able to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage for no great gain, but a great surge there by the Arkansas Tech defensive line. Got right in his face and forced Hare to scramble just back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, just a little bit of a hold, but turned out okay.
2nd down and 10, Bison from their own 40. Hare hands to Stever. Stever trying to get around right in. Made the first defender miss, but not the next two. He's forced out of bounds on the near sideline. Play will go for a loss. Stop made for Arkansas Tech by Corey Chun and Christian Cole. They combine on the tackle for a loss back to the Oklahoma Baptist 38. And it'll be 3rd down and 12 from there for the Bison.
Well, you want to guess they pass right there.
Pretty good wager on that. The Bison are 4 out of 5 on 3rd down conversion tries so far today. Quarterback Preston Hare has completed 6 of 10 pass attempts for 70 yards. He needs 11 more passing yards to reach 10,000 for his career. Has the snap, and he'll be sacked, wrapped up by Matthew Minix back at the 30-yard line. Minix, who recorded a safety last week at Southern Nazarene, gets a quarterback sack here back at the Oklahoma Baptist 30, a loss of 8. And the Bison will be compelled to punt it away on 4th down and 20 from their own 30-yard line. And what a job there by Matthew Minix and the Tech defense.
Good job, defense. See if we can keep the field turned here. Get good field position for the offense to start out with.
Minix, a freshman from Tulsa, the brother of former Wonder Boy offensive lineman Mason Minix. And speaking of brothers, Oklahoma Baptist punter Ethan McCassin on to punt it away. He is the brother of Arkansas Tech linebacker Cameron McCassin. Big day for the McCassin family here in Russellville. End over end punt. This was going to take a big Oklahoma Baptist bounce and roll. It's fielded by Tyrus Fort at the 18-yard line, and he'll be wrapped up and taken down right there. But it is a 52-yard punt for Oklahoma Baptist's Ethan McCassin, and it takes us to a timeout on the field. 12:32 to go, second quarter, here in the Alethus Realty broadcast booth. Our score is Oklahoma Baptist 14, Arkansas Tech 3. Time for a Rockline Industries timeout. Back in 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football.
Hi, this is Carl Kirtley, Commercial Loan Officer with Centennial Bank. We're more than just a financial institution. We're a mainstay in the lives of the customers we serve and the communities we live in. We put our customers first, making sure each experience at Centennial is a great one while taking care of all their banking needs. We pride ourselves on giving back to our local community, and we partner with organizations that do the same. At Centennial Bank, we're always banking with you in mind. NMLS 466091, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
How about a GAC scoreboard update presented by A Better Way Realty and brought to you by Mr. Kelly Davis.
Thank you, Sam. Henderson State, 21. ECU has gotten on the board. They have 7 now. That's still in the second quarter. Also in the second quarter, Harding, 14. Southern Nazarene, 3. And the 2:30 game has gotten underway. Southern Arkansas, 7:58 left in the first quarter, has a 3-0 lead over, who are they playing? Southeast Oklahoma.
12:32 to go in the second quarter here in Russellville from the Alethus Realty broadcast booth. A reminder, our second quarter is brought to you by Phil Wright Autoplex.
Southeast Oklahoma coming into that game 4-1 on the season.
Man in motion, Jorion Chase for Arkansas Tech. First and 10, Wonder Boys from their own 21. Lindsey sets to throw deep, looking for Mason Ross. It is caught at the 35-yard line of Oklahoma Baptist, and Mason Ross will score. He beat his man and takes it to the house. A 79-yard touchdown pass from Jack Lindsey to Mason Ross, and the Wonder Boys are right back in this one at the 12:20 mark of the second quarter, and what a throw by Jack Lindsey. He is appropriately fired up now on the Arkansas Tech sideline after his longest pass so far as a Wonder Boy. Jesus Zazumbo will attempt the Mr. Break and Louvre extra point out of a hold by Aaron Wynn. Luke Curtis's snap is on target. The placement is down. The kick is away. It is good. And our new score with 12 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the second quarter is Oklahoma Baptist 14, Arkansas Tech 10, back in 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
12 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. And a one-play, 79-yard scoring drive for Arkansas Tech. It took 12 seconds. The Wonder Boys have now scored the last 2 times they've touched the football on a 41-yard field goal by Jesus Zazumbo. And now a 79-yard touchdown pass from Jack Lindsey to Mason Ross. For Mason Ross, that is his first touchdown reception at the collegiate level. Jesus Zazumbo set to kick it back to the Bison. It will go over the head of Keelan Harris. He will watch it land into the end zone and roll through the back of the boundary for a touchback.
Great kick.
Wind now coming back up a little bit more of a factor at the back of Jesus Zazumbo, and he sends that one through the back of the end zone for a touchback. It'll be first and 10, Oklahoma Baptist from its own 25-yard line. And a spark right now for this Wonder Boys team. Be great from a momentum standpoint right here for Arkansas Tech if this Wonder Boys defense could somehow get a 3 and out right here to keep that momentum. But that's a very tall order against a gifted Oklahoma Baptist offense. Kayland North, Hakeem Ennis, Ryan McCoy check in on the defensive line for the Wonder Boys. Preston Hare takes the snap, throws short and complete to his running back, Tyler Stever. Stever makes one man miss, but then Corey Chun wraps him up at the 26-yard line after a gain of 1. Hare now 7 of 11 through the air for 71 yards.
Linebackers did a great job of getting out there.
12 minutes to go, second quarter. Oklahoma Baptist 14, Arkansas Tech 10. The Wonder Boys have scored the last 10 points. Hare on second down and 9. Wants to throw, lobs it toward the near side for Harris. Keelan Harris has his man beat. He makes the catch. He's in Arkansas Tech territory. He is going to be wrestled down at the 35-yard line. It is a pass and catch for for Oklahoma Baptist of 39 yards, and a first down for the Bison at the Arkansas Tech 35 on the pass from Preston Hare to Keelan Harris.
At the 35-yard line.
Nice throw there by Hare, just to lob it over the shoulder of the defender and hit his receiver, Keelan Harris. Now Hare throws to the far side. Catch is made by Josh Cornell. Spins, puts a stiff arm into his defender, and it is Matt Arnold who rides him out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. They may say he stepped out at the 26, though, and they will. That's short of the line to gain, a gain of 9 on the play on the pass from Hare to Cornell, and it's second down and 1, Oklahoma Baptist to the Arkansas Tech 26. Hare calls for the football. He wants to throw deep, looking for Keelan Harris. Harris fights for the football. It is incomplete. Treyon Jones there with the coverage for Arkansas Tech, and that is a big and tough assignment today for Treyon Jones to try to cover Keelan Harris, who is averaging 9.4 receptions, 115 receiving yards per game, and he has caught 8 touchdown passes this year. But Treyon Jones so far doing a pretty good job against Keelan Harris.
Oh, great coverage. That was just a good catch, prior to that. You can't cover him any better.
Third down and 1. Hare will take the snap. Rolls the pocket to his right, sets to throw toward the near side. It is caught inside the 25-yard line. Josh Cornell made the catch, covered by Matt Arnold, and ultimately tackled by Arnold at the 21-yard line. A gain of 5 on third down and 1. And it'll be first and 10, Oklahoma Baptist at the Arkansas Tech 21-yard line. 10 minutes, 51 seconds to go, second quarter. Oklahoma Baptist leading 14-10, and on the move right here. Stever is the running back. Keelan Harris and Josh Cornell are the receivers left. Bison moving from our left to our right toward the south goal and the bandstand. Hare throws. Fade route looking for Harris, but it is off target, expertly covered by Tyrus Fort. And that incompletion will set up second down and 10 now for Oklahoma Baptist. And the line of scrimmage remains the Arkansas Tech 21. Julian Clark checks in at wide receiver for Oklahoma Baptist. Also checking in for the Bison at wide receiver is Michael Marshall. Marshall is out wide to the left. Preston Hare, the quarterback, on second down and 10. Hands to Stever. Stever runs left, and the Wonder Boys were ready for it. There to make the tackle, Gio Williams. He drops him for a loss back to the 22-yard line. And it'll be third down and 11. And with that personnel group on the field after they took out their top 2 receivers, I think the Wonder Boys defense knew that they could look for a run there, and that's exactly what they got.
Now look for a pass.
Third down and 11. They do not get Cornell and Harris back in the game, though, on third and 11. Hare, looking right, throws for Julian Clark. He makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Julian Clark, well covered by Dio Williams, but made the catch anyway at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 13 on third down and 11. Oklahoma Baptist picks up its 10th first down of the game, and it's first and goal Bison at the Arkansas Tech 9.
It'll be first and goal for Oklahoma Baptist.
9:48 to go in this first half. The Bison looking to add to their lead. Preston Hare wants to throw, lobs it into the end zone. It is just barely caught. A touchdown reception. I was going to say just beyond the reach of Oklahoma Baptist Julian Clark, but he somehow reached out with his left hand and made a one-handed grab right on the tee on Tech in the end zone, and it is a touchdown for Oklahoma Baptist on a 9-yard pass from Preston Hare in that left side of the end zone. And the Bison add to their lead here at the 9:36 mark of the second period.
I give him credit for that catch.
The extra point by Schultz is on its way. It is good, and our new score with 9:36 to go in the second quarter is Oklahoma Baptist 21, Arkansas Tech 10. Back in 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys football.
And Arkansas Tech 10.
Ashley Air is proud to be an official sponsor of Razorback Athletics. Our service to the River Valley began in 1958, the same year that the legendary Frank Broyles took over as football coach. The Hogs have had some great coaches, but we've never had so many on campus all at once. Sam Pittman, Eric Musselman, Dave Van Horn, and Mike Neighbors, just to name a few. What an incredible team. We put together quite a team at Ashley Air, too. On game day, call the Hogs. When your AC breaks, call Ashley Air.
Alatus Realty is proud to support all of our local student athletes. At Alatus Realty, we believe the community comes first, and there's nothing quite like community Under the bright lights of Friday night, Alathus Realty is determined to provide our area with gold standard service in every aspect of your real estate transaction. So whether you're loading up to go to the game or settling in for an evening at home, you can rest assured Alathus Realty is taking care of you. Call us today, 479-968-5668. Alathus Realty. Find us on Facebook today.
9 minutes and 36 seconds to go in the second quarter, and Oklahoma Baptist now leads 21-10 following a 9-play, 75-yard scoring drive that took 2 minutes and 44 seconds and resulted in a 9-yard touchdown pass from Preston Hare to Julian Clark. For Preston Hare, it is his second touchdown pass of the day, the 90th of his career, and the 17th of the season. For Julian Clark, it was his first touchdown reception of the year. And the Bison now lead by 11 here with 9:36 left until halftime. Set to kick it away for Oklahoma Baptist, it is Guillermo Garcia Rodriguez. Back deep for Arkansas Tech. On the near side, Keon Simmons. And on the far side, Drew Wade. High, short kick. It's going to be Wade taking it on a run at the 16-yard line, out over the 20. Now cuts it upfield to 25 and is upended there on a submarine tackle. What I believe is our first penalty flag of the day comes sailing in. Special team stop made for Oklahoma Baptist by T.J. Ratliff.
Let's see. Can you guess what it would be?
On the play.
Well, you see a lot of blocks in the back, although I think I see an indication for holding.
Saying holding.
We'll see what the referee says once they get it sorted out as far as where they will enforce the penalty from.
Just going to back us up one way or the other.
Here's the referee. It is holding against Arkansas Tech. So that will move the football back to the Wonder Boys 14-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10, Arkansas Tech from there. The Wonder Boys have amassed 170 yards of total offense here in the first half. 158 of those have been passing yards for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys have already surpassed their season average for passing yards in a game. We're just not even midway through the second quarter. Here's another completed pass. Another catch for Trey Smith on a screen from Jack Lindsey. And Smith hands it out to the 21-yard line, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3 Wonder Boys. Lindsey now 11 of 15 passing for 165 yards. That is Trey Smith's 6th reception for 28 yards. Handoff on 2nd down and short. And it's a carry out to about the 22-yard line by Caleb Beatty. So that'll bring up 3rd down and short for the Wonder Boys. Tackle made for Oklahoma Baptist by Josh Arnold. Good to see him back on the field after he left hobbling a little bit earlier on. 3rd down and 2 Wonder Boys from their own 22. Arkansas Tech, so far today, on 3rd down conversion opportunities is 4 out of 7. Lindsey from the shotgun brings Trey Smith in motion. Fakes the handoff to Beatty. Little run pass option rolling out to his right. Pass is complete to Trey Smith. Smith has the 1st down. He's slung down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 8 on the play, but it's enough for a Fleet Tire Point S 1st down for Arkansas Tech. Tackle made by Will Coleman at the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Wonder Boys from there. And that is the 8th Fleet Tire Point S 1st down of the opening half for Arkansas Tech.
Good decision by Lindsey that time to make that little short pass.
8 minutes to go, second quarter. Oklahoma Baptist leads 21-10. Handoff to Beatty. Beatty tries the middle, won't get much.
He tried to cut back.
Tackle made for the Bison by Jake Landers at the 31-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 9 after a gain of 1.
Saw a little opening on the backside. Just couldn't quite get the cut made.
Tight end Jordan Eddington checks out, replaced by wide receiver Drew Wade. 3 receivers to this left side of the field for Arkansas Tech. Jack Lindsey takes the snap, throws to the right side. Catch is made right at the line to gain. Reception for Arkansas Tech by Jorion Chase.
Maybe just a little short.
He was tackled just shy of the line to gain by Jay Jordan, and I do mean just shy. This is going to be 3rd down and less than a foot for Arkansas Tech. Lindsey will take the snap. He wasn't a shotgun. Now he creeps up to the line of scrimmage and relays a new piece of information to his offensive lineman. Lindsey fakes the handoff to Beatty. Lindsey running left with it, dives and stretches that football out, and as a result, he will have the 1st down. Heads up play there by Jack Lindsey, as the Oklahoma Baptist defender, Xavier Lott, had him dead to rights, and Lindsey did what he had to do to get the first down, dove and stretched that football out, and it is another Fleet Tire Point S first down for Arkansas Tech on a 1-yard run by Jack Lindsey. Lindsey in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right on first down and 10. The snap comes back to Lindsey. Lindsey lobs it to the far side. It is just beyond the leaping attempt on that far side of the field. I believe that's Jorion Chase over there. He was unable to come down with the football. It was indeed Jorion Chase. And it'll be second down and 10. The Wonder Boys offense there tried a little bit of a semi-trick play. The offensive line never moved and tried to dupe the Oklahoma Baptist defense into thinking that there was no play, but the Wonder Boys were unable to take advantage as the pass was incomplete.
Yeah, they were wanting an offsides. Oak Baptist was jumping around a little bit, but apparently never enough to get offsides.
6:31 to go in the second quarter. Second down and 10 for the Wonder Boys. Lindsey throws complete to Caleb Beatty out of the backfield, and he'll be dropped for a loss. Tackle made on the far side of the field for Oklahoma Baptist by Will Coleman with an assist from Jake Landers. They make the stop back at the 37-yard line, loss of 3 on the play, and it is third down and 13 for Arkansas Tech. Jordan Eddington checks in at tight end. Wide receiver Trey Smith checks out. Mason Ross and Drew Wade will be the receivers left. The lone receiver right will be Adam Cousins. Caleb Beatty is the running back on third down and 13. The Wonder Boys need to get to midfield. Jack Lindsey has the snap, throwing left, has a man. It is Mason Ross. He makes the catch and will be tackled in Oklahoma Baptist territory by Felipe Alvear, but it's enough for a Fleet Tire Point S first down on the completion from Jack Lindsey to Mason Ross, and the Wonder Boys move the chains with another Fleet Tire Point S first down. The gain on the play was 18 yards. Lindsey throws left, complete again to Ross. Ross will be tackled at the 38 this time, gain of 7.
They're still playing off of Ross. I'd keep throwing it to him. He's going out for a breather right now, but, man, just keep it going.
Lindsey now 16 of 21 through the air. He's gone over 200 passing yards here in the first half. Lindsey throws a screen pass complete to Jorion Chase. Chase spin move trying to get away from defender Tyler King, but unable to do so. And King, with some help from teammates Nick Boone and Caden Cedillo, able to make the stop for no gain.
They'll back us up a yard, actually.
Yep, they're going to end up putting it at the 39 for a loss of 1. And it'll be third down and 4 for Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys' leading receivers so far today are Trey Smith with 7 catches, Jorion Chase with 4, and Mason Ross with 3. This time the receiver is Trey Smith. His 8th catch of the day will go
right
for
on the line.
Arkansas Tech first down. A gain of 4 as Smith ran a perfect route there, got to the line to the gain, turned around, caught the football, and it's another Fleet Tire Point S first down for Arkansas Tech. The 11th first down of the game for the Wonder Boys. 2 receivers left. Jack Lindsey has the snap, throws again, and it is inside the 30-yard line. They say unable to make the catch this time was Adam Cousins as he tried to make a leaping grab over on the far boundary but could not do so.
Yeah, he was stretched out for it, just couldn't pull it in.
That breaks up a string of completed passes by Jack Lindsey and forces second down and 10 for Arkansas Tech from the Oklahoma Baptist 35-yard line.
It's all right. Just keep taking what they give you.
4 minutes, 21 seconds to go in the second quarter. Oklahoma Baptist 21, Arkansas Tech 10. The Bison will get the football first to begin the second half. Lindsey takes the snap. Looking left, throwing left, catch is made inside the 25-yard line. Adam Cousins with the reception. It's another Fleet Tire Point S first down for the Wonder Boys. The gain on the play is down to the Oklahoma Baptist 22. A gain of 13, and it's first and 10 Wonder Boys. Jack Lindsey now 19 of 25 through the air, 76%. Lobs this one across the middle. Wade makes the catch at the 10, and they will force him out of bounds at about the 6. A gain this time of 16 yards. Another Fleet Tire Point S first down, and right now the Wonder Boys passing attack is absolutely unstoppable. It is first and goal at the Bison 6-yard line. Caleb Beatty will check in to take a direct snap now. Kyron Harrison will join him in the backfield. Beatty brings Eddington in motion left. First and goal from the 6. Beatty takes the snap, runs left, makes the first man miss, but then is hemmed in and stopped after a gain of maybe one, maybe not even that much.
Yeah, somebody lost a helmet, maybe. They're going, yep. Oklahoma Baptist player.
Josh Arnold and Trajan Lands with the tackle for Oklahoma Baptist.
On the play. Second and goal.
It'll be second down and goal after the Beatty run went for no gain. Jack Lindsay is back in at quarterback. Brandon Hunter was in at wide receiver. Now he will check out as Jorion Chase and Trey Smith race onto the field. Still 17 seconds on the play clock. Caleb Beatty is the running back. Luke Curtis and Jordan Eddington, 2 tight ends to the left side of the formation. Lindsay takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Lindsay's going to run for it. Cuts it upfield. Touchdown, Arkansas Tech. A 6-yard touchdown run by Jack Lindsay. For Lindsay, it is his second rushing touchdown of the season. And with 3:06 to go, the Wonder Boys are back within 1 score of the Bison lead. Jesus Zazumbo on to attempt the Mr. Break and Lube extra point. He will do so out of a hold by Aaron Wynn. Zazumbo ready. Luke Curtis's snap is on its way. Placement is down. Kick is up. It is good. And our new score with 3 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the second quarter is Oklahoma Baptist 21, Arkansas Tech 17. Back in 30 seconds from the Alethus Realty broadcast booth. This is Arkansas Tech football.
This is Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys football on River Country 102.3 KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville.
At Fleet Tire Point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings. And at Fleet Tire Point S, it's Toyo time again. Huge rebates on Toyo tires up to $150 from now through October 19th. Fleet Tire Point S is the River Valley's home for free flat repairs. Because at Fleet Tire Point S, customers are always their top priority. Come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference at 300 Arkansas Avenue. And remember, there's no stress with Point S.
A 17-play, 86-yard scoring drive by the Wonder Boys. It consumed 6 minutes and 24 seconds and resulted in a 6-yard touchdown run by Jack Lindsay, cutting the Oklahoma Baptist lead to 21-17. Jesus Zazumbo's kickoff will go into the end zone for a touchback, and the Bison will start from their own 25-yard line. The two offenses have definitely had the upper hand here in the first half. 256 yards of total offense for the Wonder Boys, including 234 passing yards. The Wonder Boys just 13 yards shy of matching their season high for passing yards in a game. And Jack Lindsay has been outstanding, 20 of 26 for 234 yards and a touchdown, and now a rushing touchdown as well. And with 3:06 left in the half, the Oklahoma Baptist Bison get the football back at their own 25-yard line. Stay with us for the Off-Road Tire halftime show. We will have the performance by the Arkansas Tech Marching Band, as well as a look at the first half statistics and a look at the GAC scoreboard presented by A Better Way Realty. Hare throws just before he was hit. It is caught, but was he inbounds? No, he was not. The reception is what could have been made by Keelan Harris, but he could not get a foot down inbounds. And so it'll be an incomplete pass. And second down and 10 for Oklahoma Baptist from its own 25-yard line. Preston Hare now 12 of 19 passing for 146 yards and 2 touchdowns. Hare from the shotgun. Calls for the football. Looking right, throwing right. Catch is made out of the backfield by Reuben Thompson. He is forced out of bounds short of the line to gain. Defended for Arkansas Tech by Darren Kane and Gio Williams. Thompson is out of bounds with the football at the 32-yard line after a gain of 7, and it's third down and 3. Oklahoma Baptist is 6 out of 8 on third down conversion tries. Preston Hare has the snap. Here comes the pressure. Hare throws far side. Receiver fell down. Incomplete pass. No flags. And the Wonder Boys will likely get the football back here on fourth down and 3 with 2:38 left in the half. And here comes the punt unit for Oklahoma Baptist.
Big opportunity right here.
Tyrus Fort will drop back deep to return for Arkansas Tech. And it will be Ethan McCassin to punt it away for Oklahoma Baptist. McCassin so far today has punted twice and averaged 55.5 yards per punt. Fort waits at his own 30. McCassin punting into the breeze here. His punt just barely got away, nearly blocked.
Almost got it.
It is going to land at the 35-yard line and kind of make a right turn. Not a lot of forward roll. It comes to rest at the Arkansas Tech 31-yard line, a 37-yard punt.
Well, we went after it, didn't we, Sam?
Yes, and very nearly getting there for Arkansas Tech was Trey Cleveland. He almost got his fingertips on that football, but as it is, it'll be 1st and 10 Wonder Boys from their own 31-yard line, and a chance here for the Wonder Boys, who fell behind 14-0 early on and then trailed 21-10 midway through this second quarter. A chance for the Wonder Boys to drive down and grab the lead before halftime. Jack Lindsay will operate from the shotgun. Jorion Chase is the receiver right. Mason Ross is the receiver left. And they've had very little answer for Mason Ross so far.
2:38's plenty of time.
Lindsay has the snap, rolls, throws. It is incomplete. He was under a heavy rush there, providing the pressure for Oklahoma Baptist, where Peter Popola, along with Jake Landers, and they forced that incomplete pass. And it brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Wonder Boys from their own 31.
He's doing a good job, actually, just throwing the ball away. Stop the clock, regroup.
Wonder Boys have a full complement of 3 timeouts with 2 minutes and 32 seconds left in the half. And Oklahoma Baptist in front 21-17, but the Wonder Boys have shown great resiliency here in this first half after twice falling behind by 2 scores. And they've bounced back every time so far. Lindsay hands to Ron Thompson. Thompson running right, got away from the first defender, but the second man takes him down for a loss. Stop made for Oklahoma Baptist by Nick Boone. Tackle is at the 27-yard line for a loss of 4, and it is 3rd down and 14 for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys have been really good on 3rd down so far today, 8 out of 11.
All we need is 14 yards, right?
Nothing to it. Gotten that on several occasions today. Ron Thompson stays in as the running back, 3 receivers left. Lindsay takes the snap. Lindsay throws.
Open.
Wade makes the catch at midfield. He's got a Fleet Tire Point S first down, taken down as soon as he made the grab by Matthew Norman. But the gain for Arkansas Tech is all the way down to the Oklahoma Baptist 46-yard line. A pickup of 27, and the Wonder Boys have it 1st and 10 in Bison territory.
We had trips left, and there was only 2 defenders over there, so take your pick.
261 first half passing yards for Jack Lindsay. He hands it off to Thompson on 1st down. Thompson goes up the middle and will have 3 yards down to the 43.
Keep them honest. Keep that defense. Keep them in there between the tackles.
Tackle for Oklahoma Baptist by Jake Landers and Peter Popola. And so it is now 2nd down and 7, Wonder Boy. Still plenty of time. 1:16 to go in the half. On 2nd down and 7, handoff is to Ron Thompson. Thompson running right. And will make his way down to the 41-yard line, a pickup of 2. And the Wonder Boys will call a Rockline Industries timeout. Back in 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Back with you in the Alethus Realty broadcast booth. A reminder that the second quarter of today's game is being brought to you by our friends at Phil Wright Autoplex.
There is no timeout on the play. The timeout was for an injury.
3rd down for the Wonder Boys, and the referee letting us know that the timeout was called due to injury and was not taken by either team, and so the Wonder Boys
That's good.
will retain all 3 of their timeouts here. It is going to be 3rd down and 5 for Arkansas Tech.
And the clock is running.
Down to a minute to go. In the second quarter, Jack Lindsay will go under center here on 3rd down and 5. Look for the play action fake. There it is. Lindsay under pressure, and he'll be sacked. Taken down back at the midfield stripe. Quarterback sack recorded for Oklahoma Baptist by Nick Carpin and Nick Boone. And that will force the Wonder Boys now into 4th down and 13 from the 50-yard line. Good film study there by the Bison. They knew that when Lindsey went under center, especially on a 3rd down situation,
they're going to let the clock run down.
It was likely going to be a play-action fake. The Wonder Boys will let it run down. It's going to be down to about 5 seconds left in the half before the Wonder Boys will have to do anything here on 4th down. Oklahoma Baptist, surprisly, not calling a timeout here.
I don't know why they didn't call timeout, because we're going to let it run down, take probably a delay game, then punt.
Timeout taken by Arkansas Tech. It's a Rockline Industries timeout with 5 seconds left in the half, back in 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football.
Rockline Industries is your local private label manufacturer of wet wipes used by people every day, and they're hiring operators. Entry-level operators start at $16 an hour, advanced operators at $18.50 an hour. Plus, Rockline offers employees a clean, cool work environment, great benefits, and a night shift premium. High school diploma or GED required. Apply online at rocklineind.com/careers. rocklineind.com/careers to get started on a career with Rockline today.
5 seconds remaining in the second quarter. It'll be 4th down and 14 for the Wonder Boys from the 50-yard line. And with that little time remaining now, after Oklahoma Baptist elected not to call a timeout, you know, it's going to take 5 seconds to run a Hail Mary. You might as well take a crack at it here. So the Wonder Boys are going to go for it. If Oklahoma Baptist had called timeout with, say, I don't know, 25 or 30 seconds left, they would have forced the Wonder Boys to punt it. But now with just 5 seconds left, you can go ahead and cut it loose on a Hail Mary and see what you can make happen here right before halftime.
Yeah, they had all 3 timeouts.
Curious. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Jack Lindsey takes the snap. Lindsey rolls to his right. Lindsey nearly fell down, and now he will be taken down. Quarterback sack back at the 40-yard line, and that is how the first half comes to an end. After 2 quarters of play at Thone Stadium at Burkle Field in Russellville, our score is Oklahoma Baptist 21 and Arkansas Tech 17. Here in the Alethus Realty broadcast booth, we will step aside for 3 minutes and then come back with the Off-Road Tire halftime show. This is Arkansas Tech football.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change superstop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
Shane here from Off-Road Tire. The thing that makes Off-Road Tire so special is their care for doing the job right. With a name like Off-Road Tire, of course, they're an authority on lift kits and aftermarket mods for your truck, but it just so happens that they are specialists in all kinds of vehicles. They can take care of your minivan right next to the four-wheel drives with quality, consistent results. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire, just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Off-Road Tire.
On average, you spend 33% of your life in bed, so why are you sleeping on a worn-out mattress? Box Drop in Russellville is dropping factory outlet pricing on your favorite name brand mattresses. Save up to 70% on Serta, Simmons, and other national brands. Same-day deliveries available. See Marty for details. Better sleep, better price, better life. Get factory outlet pricing at Box Drop, your mattress and furniture factory outlet store at Funky Town Mall, 1610 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, and boxdroprusselville.com.
46 years, we guarantee you're going to get the best deal and the best value at Philwright Autoplex. Come pick out your Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or Toyota. Come see why we're selling more cars than ever before. Philwright Autoplex, exit 84, just off 540, Russellville. Or shop us online at philwright.com.
With so many uncertainties today, one thing's not. 45 years of providing dependable new or pre-owned vehicles in the River Valley. Come see us at Philwright Toyota at the Philwright Autoplex in Russellville. Exit 84 off 540, or visit us online at philwright.com.
Holton Lee and the folks at Strikers Bowling Alley, Russellville, have some great weekend specials they want to remind you about. Friday night, all you can bowl for $17.75 per person from 4 until 9 at Strikers. And Saturdays from 1 to 5, enjoy a special price per game of just $3.75 per person. Just a few of the many reasons to come and have some fun at Strikers Bowling Alley, Russellville. Strikers on West Main by the theater.
West Fraser Lumber in Russellville are proud supporters of our local athletic programs and love their community. Right now, West Fraser's Russellville location is looking for a hardworking millwright that's interested in joining their team. West Fraser offers competitive pay, paid holidays and vacations, and a benefits package. So go online at westfraser.com/careers and complete an application today. That's westfraser.com/careers. Choose a career with West Fraser because your future is up to you.
Back with you from the Alethus Realty broadcast booth at Thone Stadium at Burkle Field in Russellville, where it is the Off-Road Tire Halftime Show with Oklahoma Baptist leading Arkansas Tech by a score of 21-17. The Golden Girls dance team providing its halftime performance right now on the field. And as they do that, let's take a look at the first half numbers. Arkansas Tech with 265 yards of total offense, and 261 of those have been passing yards, already a new season high for quarterback Jack Lindsey in passing yardage, and we are only at halftime. The Wonder Boys have 4 rushing yards. Oklahoma Baptist, 190 yards of total offense, 153 of those through the air, and 37 rushing yards for the Bison. Oklahoma Baptist has yet to be penalized. Arkansas Tech, just 1 penalty for 10 yards. 10 first downs for Oklahoma Baptist. Arkansas Tech has 14 Fleet Tire Point S first downs. And the Wonder Boys are 9 of 13 on third down conversions. Oklahoma Baptist, 6 of 9 on third down. Arkansas Tech has run 49 total plays, and compared to 33 for Oklahoma Baptist. We touched on that at the outset with Coach Shipp. The idea that time of possession might be a little more important than usual this week. And so far, the Wonder Boys with a huge edge in that category. 19 minutes and 33 seconds in time of possession for Arkansas Tech compared to 10 minutes and 27 seconds for Oklahoma Baptist. The Wonder Boys have committed the game's only turnover so far. 3 quarterback sacks for Oklahoma Baptist, 1 for Arkansas Tech, 7 tackles for a loss for that Oklahoma Baptist defense compared to 4 for the Wonder Boys. Individual leaders, first for Arkansas Tech, Jack Lindsey, 21 of 28 passing for 261 yards and 1 touchdown passing. Caleb Beatty has 10 carries for 33 yards. Lindsey also with a rushing touchdown to go along with his passing touchdown. Leading receivers for Arkansas Tech include Trey Smith with 8 catches for 39 yards. Mason Ross, 3 catches for 104 yards and a touchdown. Jorion Chase has 4 catches for 49 yards for the Wonder Boys. Oklahoma Baptist, Preston Hare, 13 of 21 passing for 153 yards and 2 touchdowns. Their leading rusher so far is Reuben Thompson, 3 carries for 22 yards for the Bison. The Bison receiving corps is led by Julian Clark, 4 catches, 39 yards.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the field, the 2021 Arkansas Tech University Marching Band.
And a touchdown for the Bison. Defensively, Arkansas Tech is led by Gio Williams with 4 tackles. Josh Arnold leads the way for Oklahoma Baptist with 8 stops. Oklahoma Baptist leads 21-17. Right now it is time to turn down my microphone and turn up the crowd mic and let you enjoy the halftime.
The year 2020 made us all think. We realized that we missed making music, we missed each other, and the band of distinction missed you performing for a live audience. But now we're back! Director of Bands is Dr. Daniel A. Belangia. Associate Director of Bands, Music and Drill Design is Dr. John Nash. Percussion arrangements by Zeke David. Percussion by Phil Parker and Ethan Nooner. Auxiliaries by Aaron Cooper. Sound production by Michael Cotton. Drum majors are Isaac Deaver from Fort Smith, Megan McGinnis from Van Buren, and Corrigan Burkett from Springdale. When we imagined our return, we knew it was going to be amazing. We knew that we would appreciate everything a little bit more. We knew that it would feel like a homecoming. We begin our 2021 production titled Back with Diddy's 2010 anthem, Coming Home. We are the Arkansas Tech University Band of Distinction, and we are back! We are so excited to be back and also looking to the future. But when we were imagining this production, we had a little trouble. We were truly struggling to select our next piece of music. And then we remembered the great music from a certain movie about a time traveler. That's exactly what he's telling you, Marty. Our next selection is music from the great film Back to the Future, as long as we've got enough road to get to 88 miles per hour. It is so great to be doing the things we love with all our friends. It feels so good to be reunited.
You are listening to the halftime performance by the
Our final number today is Michael Bublé's mega hit, Feeling Good, featuring trumpet soloist Jake Hodges from Russellville, Arkansas.
17 now with more from the Off-Road Tire halftime show. Here is the Arkansas Tech Marching Band.
We are the Arkansas Tech University Marching Band, Arkansas's Band of Distinction. The Band of Distinction is a part of the College of Arts and Humanities and supported by the ATU Department of Music. Thank you, Dr. Jeff Castine and Dr. Jeff Bright, Department Head. Band captains are Jimmy Ryan and Alex Loudon. Teaching assistants are Anna Bloodworth and Grace Davis. I'm the voice of the Band of Distinction, Dr. John Clements. Let's go, Tech!
Amcor is hiring. Production entry level pay is $15.40 an hour, and production operators start at $17.95 and can earn up to $27.77 an hour. And Amcor has a 4-year injury-free safety record. Plus, Amcor offers a $1,500 sign-on bonus, 401k match, and full benefit package. Plus, paid vacation. Start a career with a global company by visiting amcor.com/careers today, or go to Indeed and quick apply at Amcor Russellville.
Protect your investment with a high-quality custom building from a local manufacturer. Arkansas Carports offers in-house financing with no credit check up to $75,000 on custom-made carports, garages, barns, horse sheds, and more installed in as quick as 1 to 3 weeks with a lifetime warranty. Plus, ask about how you can join the Arkansas Carport dealership family today. Stop by Arkansas Carports on Highway 64 in Knoxville. Visit arkansascarports.com or call 479-885-5022.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating, and they look to you for relief. You call someone, and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
The right roof starts with the right roofer. Your home is your largest investment, and when it's time for a roof repair or replacement, look no further than Miller Roofing Company. Miller Roofing has been in business over 30 years and sports a 9-time Best of the Best in the River Valley. They earned this reputation through stability and quality of service. Don't take my word for it. Go visit Lori and Wendell's new expansive showroom at 318 South Arkansas in Russellville, or by giving them a call at 890-3499. Miller Roofing Company will help you love where you live.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
Back with you on the Off-Road Tire Halftime Show from the Alethus Realty broadcast booth here at Thone Stadium at Burkle Field in Russellville, where our score is Oklahoma Baptist 21 and Arkansas Tech 17. Here with a look at what else is going on around the league on the GAC scoreboard presented by A Better Way Realty is Kelly.
Thank you, Sam. Let's look at the standings coming into today's contest. Henderson State, the only undefeated team left in GAC play, they are at 5-0. At 4-1 is Ouachita, Harding, Southeast Oklahoma, and East Central. At 3-2 is Oklahoma Baptist and UA Monticello. Southern Arkansas comes in at 2-3, followed by your Wonder Boys at 1-4. And at 0-5, still looking for their first win, Southwest Oklahoma State, Northwest Oklahoma State, and Southern Nazarene. So we have some halftime scores for you. Right now, other than this game, Henderson State showing off their muscle today. They have a 35-7 lead over the 4-1 East Central team. It is Harding, 28. They scored a touchdown on the last play of the first half, so they have a 28-3 lead over the winless Southern Nazarene team. and it is Ouachita Baptist now and Southwest Oklahoma. I think their game time got changed a little bit because they're already in the third quarter. But Ouachita Baptist, 4-1 on the year, has a 14-10 lead over Southwest Oklahoma, who's still looking for their first win. And we talked earlier that Southwest Oklahoma gave Oklahoma Baptist all they wanted, a couple of weeks ago. So Southwest Oklahoma playing very good right now. And with 3 minutes and 27 seconds left in the second quarter, it is now Southeast Oklahoma 17, Southern Arkansas 9. Southeast Oklahoma, one of those 4-1 teams coming into today's play, and Southern Arkansas at 2-3. And I believe that's our opponent next week down in El Dorado, Arkansas.
Yes, the Murphy USA Classic will be the Wonder Boys' next game next Saturday afternoon, 1:30 for the pregame show, and 2 p.m. for the kickoff, as it'll be Arkansas Tech and Southern Arkansas right here on River Country KCJC.
Got one more game that will begin a little bit in about 30 minutes, and that is UA Monticello at 3-2 visiting Northwest Oklahoma. That is quite the road trip right there, my friend, as Northwest Oklahoma looks for their first win of the season.
That is the longest possible trip in the Great American Conference, and we certainly wish our friends from Monticello happy travels as they make their way back from Alva later tonight.
If the outcome is not in your favor, that is a long ride home.
Let's face it, it's a long ride.
It's a long ride. That's right. It's a long ride anyway.
Here in Russellville, it's the Off-Road Tire Halftime Show, and Oklahoma Baptist leads Arkansas Tech 21-17. Here in the Alethus Realty broadcast booth, we will pause for 1 minute and then come back with the second half. This is Wonder Boys football.
We can't say it enough. The Old South serves breakfast anytime, and their breakfast specials just can't be beat. Of course, their standard breakfast of 2 eggs served with your choice of oatmeal, grits, or hash browns, your choice of toast, biscuit, or English muffin, and a choice of ham, bacon, sausage, or Petit Jean bologna. That's right, bologna for breakfast is an Old South staple. Check their menu on their Old South Facebook page, and we'll see you soon at the Old South, East Main, Russellville.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Welcome back to Thone Stadium at Burkle Field in Russellville as we get ready for the second half between Arkansas Tech and Oklahoma Baptist. And Kelly, I don't think you could have asked for much more from the Wonder Boys and what we've seen so far here today, taking on this very talented and very experienced Oklahoma Baptist team. And just down by 4 as we go to the third quarter. This is a very good position for this Wonder Boys team.
I tell you what, you look at it, just that one turnover, the fumbling of that, the muffing of that punt where they recovered and went in and scored. I mean, to me right now, that's the difference in the game.
Arkansas Tech will kick it away to begin the third quarter. Back deep to return for Oklahoma Baptist. It'll be Keelan Harris on the near side. And on the far side, Jai Moore. We are ready for the third period here in Russellville. Glad you're with us on River Country KCJC and ArkansasTechSports.com.
Let's get off to a good start right here. Get a 3 and out.
And right now at this moment, we are at the exact midpoint of the season. 5.5 games complete and 5.5 games to go. And a chance here for the Wonder Boys to turn their season around here in the second half of this one. Trailing by just 4. It's going to be a sky kick from Zazumbo, high short one that'll come down at the 26-yard line, fielded there by Matthew Norman. And Norman will be taken down shy of the 30-yard line. Good coverage there for Arkansas Tech by, among others, Christian Stafford and Isaac Davis.
You kind of think they might have done that. The wind's picked back up, so looks like it's in the Wonder Boys' face for the third quarter here.
1st and 10 for Oklahoma Baptist from its own 29-yard line. Quarterback Preston Hare completed 13 of 21 passes for 153 yards in that first half.
see how this wind affects the quarterbacks in the second half.
The Wonder Boys rushing defense was excellent in the first half, held Oklahoma Baptist to just 37 rushing yards on 12 attempts. The Bison will try to establish the running game here as they pitch it to Stever. Stever runs left out to the 31-yard line, a pickup of a couple. Stop made for Arkansas Tech by Davion Smith, sliding down from his defensive end spot to make that stop. And it'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Bison. Now 2nd down and 7 as they end up putting it closer to the 32-yard line.
Good pursuit, good spot.
Preston Hare in the shotgun. Stever, the running back, this time lined up to Hare's right. Hare takes the snap, rolls to his right, sets, throws. It is incomplete. The intended receiver was Keelan Harris. Darren Kane with the coverage for Arkansas Tech. And it'll be 3rd down and 7 for the Bison from their own 32.
Yeah, he threw that one. That was way out of bounds anyway. Wasn't gonna matter if he caught it or not.
Oklahoma Baptist 6 out of 9 on 3rd down conversion tries so far today. 14 minutes and 21 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Oklahoma Baptist leading 21-17, but a chance here for the Wonder Boys defense to get a 3 and out to begin the second half. Receiver left, Josh Cornell, along with Keelan Harris.
Definitely going to pass here.
Julian Clark is the receiver right. Hare throws left. It is looking for Keelan Harris. He made the catch, and he was inbounds with it. Excellent coverage provided for Arkansas Tech along the near boundary by Tyrus Fort, but Keelan Harris was able to win a physical battle for that football. He makes the catch and goes out of bounds with it at the Oklahoma Baptist 43. It is a gain of 12 on 3rd down and 8, and the Bison maintain possession of the football. We go under 14 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Preston Hare from the shotgun, 2 receivers right, hands it off to Stever. It's a reverse. Here comes Keelan Harris taking the handoff from Stever on the reverse, and he'll be dropped at the 40. Excellent job by Tyrus Fort to stay at home on that side of the field defensively for the Wonder Boys, and he drops Keelan Harris for a loss back to the 40-yard line. It's a loss of 3, and it'll be 2nd down and 13 for the Bison.
Very disciplined that time, stayed at home.
Preston Hare will work from the shotgun. Keelan Harris and Julian Clark are the receivers right. Josh Cornell, the receiver left. Handoff Stever, big hole up the middle. Stever to midfield, into the secondary, and taken down there by the Arkansas Tech defense at the 43-yard line. The gain on the play is 17 yards for Tyler Stever, his longest run of the day, and it's 1st and 10 Oklahoma Baptist at the Arkansas Tech 43-yard line.
Yeah, we got outguessed that time. We had the blitz going, and they just, found the opening.
Preston Hare from the shotgun, 2 receivers tightly bunched to the left side of the formation. The handoff is to Stever. Stever goes up the middle and runs right into the waiting arms of Monty Toney. Stop made at the 42-yard line of Arkansas Tech after a gain of 1. And 2nd down and 9 forthcoming for Oklahoma Baptist. Congratulations goes out to the Golden Suns volleyball team, which extended its winning streak to 10 consecutive matches earlier today. With a 4-set win over Southern Nazarene, the Golden Suns now 13-3 overall, 7-0 in Great American Conference play, alone atop the GAC volleyball standings. Golden Suns will make the long trip out to northwestern Oklahoma State and southwestern Oklahoma State for a pair of GAC matches next weekend. 2nd down and 9, Preston Hare. Sets, throws to the left, looking for Cornell, and that's going to be a clear pass interference call against Arkansas Tech.
Probably a holding. Well, it's definitely holding. I don't know if they'll call pass interference.
It's just a question of whether the foul was committed before or after the ball went in the air. Either way, it's going to be a 1st down for Oklahoma Baptist, but the defender, D.O. Williams, didn't have a lot of choice. Otherwise, it might have been a touchdown to Josh Cornell, the intended receiver. But he reached out and grabbed his jersey, and once you see the shoulder pads exposed, that becomes a pretty easy call. Here comes the referee to let us know if it's holding or pass interference. It's pass interference.
Defense,
I
number
disagree
4.
with that. Should have been
Be a
holding.
15-yard penalty,
Move the
automatic
football
1st down.
down to the Arkansas Tech 28-yard line. The difference is this is a 15-yard penalty, whereas holding would have just been 10. That's why Kelly was.
Yeah, it was definitely a holding call.
That's why Kelly was lobbying for the holding call. 1st down and 10 for Oklahoma Baptist from the Arkansas Tech 28. 3 setbacks surround Preston Hare. He wants to throw, lobs it toward the end zone. Trayon Jones has the coverage for Arkansas Tech. A penalty flag comes in at the line of scrimmage. The pass intended for Keelan Harris is incomplete.
Now, this may be a hold.
And We'll see if it is.
At the point of the flag, it would be.
If it is, it'll be the first penalty of the day against Oklahoma Baptist. The Bison came in as the third least penalized team in the, I should say the second least penalized team in the GAC, averaging just 43 penalty yards per game.
Just third of the game, isn't it?
Holding.
It is holding.
Offense, number 54.
Only had one penalty in the first
10-yard penalty in the previous spot.
One against
First
Arkansas
down.
Tech was all in the opening half.
Hopefully they're not going to try to make up for that.
Certainly a sharp contrast to what we saw the last 2 weeks in the games against UA Monticello and Southern Nazarene, when there was plenty of laundry to be sorted out.
Bunches.
This is a hold against Oklahoma Baptist. It moves the football back to the Arkansas Tech 38-yard line. It's first down and 20 for the Bison. 11:57 to go, third quarter. Oak Baptist leads 21-17. Hare, pump fake, now he throws, and it is off target, looking on the far side of the field for Michael Marshall. Coverage provided for Arkansas Tech on that side of the field by Trayon Jones. And the incompletion will make it second down and 20 for the Bison. In on the defensive line right now for Arkansas Tech. I spy Devin Burns is in there right now for Arkansas Tech.
You spy well.
Along with Carson Holloway. The handoff is to Reuben Thompson for Oklahoma Baptist. And he is going to be stopped at the 33-yard line. The gain on the play is 5. It'll be third down and 15 for the Bison.
Just got a little bit of the penalty back. Big passing situation here. You know they're going to pass.
Well, and you got to think about it. Unless they're looking at this as 4-down territory and they try to get a chunk here on third and 15, you still have to be a little bit aware of the possibility of a run, although the fact that there's no running back in the game, unless it's the quarterback draw.
Well, he may, yeah.
Hare does have some running ability.
No, he's going to throw it.
Third and 15. Hare takes the snap. Plenty of time. Steps up, throws deep into the end zone. It is incomplete. Denzel Washington with excellent coverage for Arkansas Tech. Braden Phipps was the intended receiver.
Now what?
And by going for it all, not getting a little bit of a chunk of it, now they face fourth down and 15. They do have the wind at their back. It would be a 50-yard field goal attempt from here. That may be outside the range for either Leonardo Schultz or Guillermo Garcia Rodriguez.
Yeah, they're going to go for it.
So the Bison will go for it on fourth down and 15. They have converted 7 of 12 fourth down conversion attempts this season.
Be big right here.
Preston Hare in the shotgun on fourth and 15 from the Arkansas Tech 33. Hare calls for the football, has it, has time. Again, he's going to throw into the end zone. 2 Tech defenders there, and it's intercepted, picked off in the end zone by Darren Kane. And so it ends up being effectively a punt by Preston Hare as he throws it in the end zone, and the Wonder Boys intercepted. Tech would have actually been better off just to bat it down. And then the Wonder Boys would have gotten it at the 33-yard line, but by intercepting the ball, they get it at the 20. And so it'll be first and 10 Arkansas Tech from there with exactly 11 minutes left in the third quarter. But the main thing is the Wonder Boys defense comes up with a stop, gets the football back, and now the Wonder Boys have a chance to take their first lead of the day if they can go on a touchdown drive right here.
I'm a little greedy. I'd rather have that 13 yards. And you?
Absolutely. No doubt about it. But it is
That's
what
okay.
it is.
We've got the ball.
The Wonder Boys offense in the first half had its longest scoring drive of the season in terms of number of plays, a 17-yard scoring drive. They also had their longest scoring play of the year, a 79-yard touchdown pass from Jack Lindsey to Mason Ross. Here on first down and 10, Lindsey wants to throw again. It is caught by Jorion Chase. He was expertly defended by Matthew Norman, but Chase makes the catch anyway as Jack Lindsey put the football exactly where it had to be. It's a gain of 13 on the pass from Lindsey to Jorion Chase, and the Wonder Boys have a Fleet Tire Point S first down at their own 33-yard line.
Oh, that's where we would have started a while ago.
It all works out.
I'm going to bring that up 2 or 3 more times, I promise.
Man in motion, Jordan Eddington. Jack Lindsey has the football, hands to Caleb Beatty. Beatty runs left. Great block by Eddington to spring him out to the 35 for a gain of 2. It'll be second down and 8 from there. Tackle made by Elijah Tomlin of Oklahoma Baptist. Tomlin is a sophomore linebacker.
No, I've changed my mind. I'm not going to bring it up anymore.
Well, that's very diplomatic of you. Second down and 8 for the Wonder Boys.
What was that look you gave me?
From their own 35. You've seen that look many times over the last 16 years. Let's don't fool ourselves.
State of confusion.
Second down and 8. Jack Lindsey in the shotgun. Hands it off to Beatty. Beatty goes up the middle, makes the first man miss, makes the second man miss, and he's out to the 42-yard line, a gain of 7.
Good run.
Short of the line to gain. But it'll be third down and short now for the Wonder Boys after a nice run by Caleb Beatty.
Big third down. Big play right here.
It is third down and 1. Lindsey from the shotgun. Hands to Beatty. Beatty up the middle. He'll have it. First down, Arkansas Tech. It's a Fleet Tire Point S first down on a 1-yard run by Caleb Beatty. And just some tough running between the tackles there by Caleb Beatty, and a good push up front by the interior of that Arkansas Tech offensive line, led by center Myron Henderson. In at running back now for Arkansas Tech is Keon Simmons. On first down and 10 for the Wonder Boys. Let's call the line of scrimmage the Tech 44. Jack Lindsey, here comes the pressure. He felt it and then falls down with it at the 40-yard line. Coming untouched on the blitz for Oklahoma Baptist was Nick Boone, and he had that play blown up from the word go, and Jack Lindsey just made a wise choice to take a seat at the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Nick Boone was a serious threat to his health.
Good job and not attempt to throw it away, possible interception. Good job.
And as we saw last week at Southern Nazarene, also a possible fumble if you take that hit, especially from the blind side. So Lindsey did a good job not only feeling the pressure, but then getting away from it. So now it's second down and 14 for the Wonder Boys from their own 40-yard line. Lindsey throws toward the near sideline off his back foot because of pressure. It, as a result, comes up short, incomplete. The pressure was applied for Oklahoma Baptist by Elijah Tomlin, and by forcing Lindsey off balance, he forced the incompletion. Third down and 14 for the Wonder Boys from their own 40. 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go, third quarter. Oklahoma Baptist 21, Arkansas Tech 17 at Thone Stadium at Burkle Field in Russellville. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Wonder Boys need to get to the Oklahoma Baptist 47. Lindsey throws across the middle, incomplete. Looking on a middle screen for Trey Smith, but the Bison had it well defended, and now Arkansas Tech will have to punt on fourth down and 14 from its own 40-yard line. Aaron Wynn will be the man called upon to punt here for Arkansas Tech. His 2 punts so far today have averaged 41.5 yards per attempt.
It'll be tough here with that wind.
It is whipping pretty good right now, as strong as it has all afternoon.
You don't want to keep it low either.
Set up a possible return by Shea Garner.
Absolutely.
Luke Curtis's snap.
Looks like they may be trying to come for it here.
He is a bit low, but Wynn fields it, gets the punt away. It is a line drive kick. Garner calls for a fair catch at his own 25-yard line. It is a 35-yard punt by Arkansas Tech's Aaron Wynn, and there's timeout on the field. 8:19 to go, third quarter. Oklahoma Baptist leads 21-17. In the Alethus Realty broadcast booth, we pause for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football.
Hi, this is Carl Kirtley, Commercial Loan Officer with Centennial Bank. We're more than just a financial institution. We're a mainstay in the lives of the customers we serve and the communities we live in. We put our customers first, making sure each experience at Centennial is a great one while taking care of all their banking needs. We pride ourselves on giving back to our local community, and we partner with organizations that do the same. At Centennial Bank, we're always banking with you in mind. NMLS 466091, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
8 minutes and 19 seconds to go in the third quarter. Oklahoma Baptist 21, Arkansas Tech 17. And the Bison about to regain possession of the football at their own 26-yard line after an Arkansas Tech punt. On that defensive line for Tech, it'll be Davion Smith, Carson Holloway, Trey White is in. At the linebacker level, Christian Cole is in the game along with Corey Chun. Dio Williams is in the game in the secondary along with Alex Chambers, also back there in the secondary, Denzel Washington, Tyrus Fort, and Matthew Arnold. As the Bison go back to work offensively, the Tech defense got a stop on the Bison's first possession of this third quarter.
Need another stop.
Try to keep this a one-possession game. It's 21-17 Oklahoma Baptist right now. Here comes the blitz from Corey Chun, and they hand it off to Stever. Stever runs up the middle. Christian Cole and Alex Chambers will combine on the stop for Arkansas Tech at the 34-yard line. Gain of 8, and that's another time when the Bison caught the Wonder Boys bringing the blitz from the linebacker level, and it opened up a running lane for Tyler Stever. It'll be second down and 2 for the Bison from their own 34. We go under 8 minutes to play in the third quarter. Bison in front, 21-17. Preston Hare from the shotgun. One receiver left, one to the right. He will hand again to Stever, running up the middle, and he will dive forward out to the 39-yard line. It'll be enough for an Oklahoma Baptist first down on a gain of 5 for Stever. And the Bison now starting to establish that running game just a little bit as this second half begins to unfold. A momentary break here as Stever came out of his shoe, but he's able to get it back in place such that he'll stay in the game. Play clock at 19, so they've got plenty of time. Hare will hand again to Stever. Stever up the middle, bounces off the first defender and carries 2 more out to the 46-yard line, a gain of 7. As right now Tyler Stever is just gutting the middle of that Arkansas Tech defense. A gain of 6 this time to the 45, and it'll be second down and 4 for the Bison.
I have to stiffen up here.
They will give Stever a break as Reuben Thompson checks in at running back. Second down and 4 for the Bison from their own 45. Hare fakes the handoff, looking to throw deep. One-on-one coverage, looking for Harris, and Harris cannot make the grab at the 20-yard line. Covered for Arkansas Tech by Matt Arnold, and he forced that incompletion on a pass intended for Keelan Harris.
He must have just got his hand on there just at the very last, because great opportunity, make a touchdown catch right there.
Your heart just has to start beating a little bit faster when you're stuck in one-on-one coverage against somebody as talented as Keelan Harris.
Mercy.
The incompletion brings up third down and 4. Preston Hare hands it off to Thompson. Thompson tries the middle, not much there. They're going to try to push the pile forward, but they will not get there as they try to run it on third down and 4, and the Tech defense was equal to the task.
Not sure about that.
They're to
they're going to punt now.
They're to plug it up for the Wonder Boys and get the stop.
They were kind of standing around like, okay, what do you want to do, Coach? Going for it?
Play went for a gain of 1, so it's fourth down and 3. Kayland North and Monty Tony in on that stop for the Wonder Boys. Fourth down and 3. The line of scrimmage is the Oklahoma Baptist 46. Got to keep one eye on the possibility of a fake here. With Ethan McCassin in punt formation. Tyrus Fort waits inside his own 10-yard line. The snap goes through his hands. Loose ball inside the 30. McCassin picks it up, falls down with it. And the ball is rolling loose inside the 20. The Wonder Boys have recovered it, but they're going to say McCassin was down at the point where he slipped inside the 25-yard line. I'm not sure that the Bison, not all of them, made a great choice on their cleats here today. That is the third different Oklahoma Baptist player we've seen lose his footing in a critical situation. This time McCassin, he falls down at his own 24 with the football after seeing the snap go between his hands. And as a result of all of that, the Wonder Boys are going to get to start first and 10 at the Oklahoma Baptist 24, and this feels like one of those gifts that you have to take advantage of.
I'll tell you what, Sam, I'm not so sure that you might have been correct. Keep your eye on that fake punt. It almost looked like he was thinking about throwing it, and then lost control of the ball.
Lindsey throws a screen complete to Ron Thompson. Thompson being pursued by Josh Arnold, and he gets him to the turf after, at best, a short gain. They will spot Thompson down at the 24 for no gain. So it'll be second down and 10 for Arkansas Tech. 5 minutes, 38 seconds to go in the third quarter. Oklahoma Baptist 21, Arkansas Tech 17, and a huge opportunity here for the Wonder Boys to go in and grab their first lead of the game. Second down and 10 at the Oklahoma Baptist 24 after the dropped snap on the punt attempt. Lindsey in the shotgun. Trey Smith and Drew Wade are the receivers right. Mason Ross, the receiver left. Lindsey, play action fake, rolls right, throws into the end zone, looking for Smith. Smith makes the catch. It is a touchdown, Arkansas Tech, on a 24-yard pass from Jack Lindsey to Trey Smith. And for the first time today, the Wonder Boys are in the lead.
Oh, what a pass. I tell you what, Mr. Lindsey is just in a zone today, isn't he?
23 of 32 passing for 298 yards for Jack Lindsey. And now Jesus Zazumbo will attempt the Mr. Break and Lube extra point.
Nobody could have caught that except a Tech receiver.
And then a great job on the back end by Trey Smith to get inside that pylon. The extra point by Zazumbo is good, and our new score with 5:06 to go in the third quarter is Arkansas Tech 24, Oklahoma Baptist 21. Back in 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football.
Oklahoma Baptist 21.
Media, Timeout.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kavu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
5 minutes and 6.
This is Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys football on River Country 102.3 KCJC, Dartano, Russellville.
5 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the third quarter. Arkansas Tech 24 and Oklahoma Baptist 21 after the 24-yard touchdown pass from Jack Lindsey to Trey Smith, giving the Wonder Boys their first lead of the day. Oklahoma Baptist scored the first 14 points of this game. They led by 11 midway through the second quarter, but the Wonder Boys have stormed all the way back to take the lead. And now Jesus Zazumbo will kick it back to the Bison with 5:06 to go in the third quarter, and Arkansas Tech leading 24-21.
East Central down 35-7 at the halftime. They've come back a little bit. Now it's Henderson State 38, East Central 21.
That update from the GAC scoreboard presented by A Better Way Realty. Glad you are with us. We're in the Alethus Realty broadcast booth here at Thone Stadium at Burkle Field in Russellville. Jesus Zazumbo set to kick it away for Arkansas Tech. Keelan Harris is back deep for the Bison, joined by Jay Moore. The kick by Zazumbo.
Good kick.
Into the wind even. Will go into the end zone for a touchback. And it will be first down and 10, Oklahoma Baptist from its own 25-yard line. That may be one of the better.
That's a good leg on that one.
One of the better kickoffs we've seen from Jesus Zazumbo in his Arkansas Tech career.
Yeah, the wind's still whipping around a little bit, so that was into a tough wind.
The scoring drive for Arkansas Tech, 2 plays, 24 yards, took 48 seconds. And it resulted in the 24-yard touchdown pass from Jack Lindsey to Trey Smith. It's Lindsey's second touchdown pass of the day. Trey Smith's first touchdown reception of the game. Handoff for Oklahoma Baptist to Tyler Stever on first down. He'll get a yard out to the 26. For Trey Smith, and this is quite remarkable, he has been such a regular in this Arkansas Tech receiving corps for 4 years. That is his first career receiving touchdown. A 4-year senior, that's got to be a great thrill for Trey Smith.
Well, I'll tell you what, thank you, Trey. It could not have come at a better time.
Second down and 9 for the Bison. Hare, play action fake, rolls to his left, throwing, and the catch is made at the 30-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of 4, well short of the line to gain. The reception was made by Seth Berry.
Give him credit. That was a tough catch.
It'll be third down and 5 for Oklahoma Baptist from its own 30-yard line.
That was a tough one, and I hope he doesn't do it again.
4 minutes and 18 seconds to go, third quarter. Arkansas Tech has scored the last 14 points to take a 24-21 lead. Pistol plus formation here. Hare, the quarterback. Stever, the setback. The handoff is to Stever on third down, and he'll be stopped short of the line to gain. That is the second consecutive possession upon which Oklahoma Baptist has faced third down and around 5. The last time it was 3rd and 4. This time 3rd and 5, and again they try to run the ball, despite the fact that they've got the defending GAC Offensive Player of the Year at quarterback. They must see something in the Tech defense they think they can expose in those third and, not short yardage situations. But again, they come up short as Stever is stopped after a gain of 2 at the 32-yard line. And on 4th and 3, the Bison will have to punt it away again.
First couple of drives, they had a lot of success running the ball.
The punt by McCasson is away.
That's a good punt.
Fair catch called for and made at the 24-yard line by Tyrus Fort after a 44-yard punt by Ethan McCasson, and the Wonder Boys will get the football back 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line after another curious third down decision by Oklahoma Baptist to run the football. Easy to say curious when it doesn't work out, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, hey, we like curious sometimes, don't we?
Absolutely. 1st and 10 for the Wonder Boys. We like it when it works out in the Wonder Boys' favor. We'll say that for sure.
Absolutely.
Jack Lindsey, the quarterback. Caleb Beatty, the running back. 3 receivers to the left side. Mason Ross, Jorion Chase, and Tyler Polk.
Well, if we can get on the board again, give us a little separation here.
Two setbacks flank quarterback Jack Lindsey. They are Ron Thompson and Caleb Beatty. The handoff is faked to Beatty. Will pass out in the flat, complete to Thompson. Thompson, 3 blockers in front, 30, 35, and up into just shy of the 40-yard line. Big tackle made for Oklahoma Baptist by Felipe Alvear. Otherwise, Ron Thompson had a lot of running room down the far sideline. They'll spot him down at the 40.
Oh, that pass scared me. A little bit too much of a floater for me.
It puts Jack Lindsey over 300 passing yards on the day. A 16-yard pass to Ron Thompson. Out to the 40-yard line, and it's 1st and 10 Arkansas Tech there, following the 18th Fleet Tire Point S first down of this game for Arkansas Tech. Lindsey hands to Beatty. Beatty goes between the tackles out to the 44-yard line, a gain of 4.
Tough run.
Stop made for Oklahoma Baptist by Nick Boone and Elijah Tomlin. It'll be 2nd down and 6 for Arkansas Tech.
Mentioned Lindsey, that gives him 314 yards.
Jordan Eddington checks in at tight end as Ron Thompson, one of the running backs, checks out. 3 receivers right, ball spotted between the hash marks. The Wonder Boys moving from our left to our right toward the south goal in the bandstand. Handoff Beatty, running room up the middle. He'll have an Arkansas Tech first down. Spun down at the Oklahoma Baptist 49-yard line after a gain of 7. It's a Fleet Tire Point S first down for the Wonder Boys, and quarterback Jack Lindsey wants to go quickly. 1st and 10 from the Oak Baptist 49. Lindsey sets to throw. Pump fake, now throws short for Beatty. Beatty out to the 45-yard line, and he'll be tackled out of bounds by Elijah Tomlin at the 42-yard line of Oklahoma Baptist, a gain of 7 as the Wonder Boys went up tempo, and it paid off as it's now going to be 2nd down and 3 at the Bison 42.
Yeah, Lindsey saw a mismatch somewhere, tried to rush the snap.
Polk, Ross, and Chase are the receivers to the left side of the formation. Caleb Beatty is out. In at running back now for Arkansas Tech is Ron Thompson. Jack Lindsey takes the snap, hands to Thompson. Thompson bounces to the outside right, hurdles a tackler, and is stopped at the 40-yard line. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Tackle made by Nick Boone. And it'll be 3rd down and 1 for the Wonder Boys at the Oklahoma Baptist 40-yard line. 1 minute, 22 seconds to go, 3rd quarter. Arkansas Tech 24 and Oklahoma Baptist 21.
Did you hear the crowd then? That got them excited on that that play right there.
They like that move there by Ron Thompson.
A little bit of an excitement.
Would have liked it even better if the Bison had not recovered.
No, that's true.
To make the stop a yard short of the line to gain. Now Eddington will take a direct snap on 3rd down and 1.
Timeout.
And a lot of confusion on the Oklahoma Baptist side of the ball.
They were very confused.
And the Bison are going to have to use a timeout. It's a Rockline Industries timeout back in
Timeout.
30 seconds.
Oklahoma
This
Baptist.
is Arkansas
That's their
Tech
first
football.
charge timeout of the half.
Ashley Air is proud to be an official sponsor of Razorback Athletics. Our service to the River Valley began in 1958, the same year that the legendary Frank Royals took over as football coach. The Hogs have had some great coaches, but we've never had so many on campus all at once. Sam Pittman, Eric Musselman, Dave Van Horn, and Mike Neighbors, just to name a few. What an incredible team. We put together quite a team at Ashley Air, too. On game day, call the Hogs. When your AC breaks, call Ashley Air.
58 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Arkansas Tech 24, Oklahoma Baptist 21. The Wonder Boys in possession of the football. And they will face 3rd down and 1 from the Bison 40-yard line as play resumes here following the Oklahoma Baptist timeout. See what kind of package the Wonder Boys send onto the field offensively here. Before the timeout, Jordan Eddington was lined up to take a direct snap. And he has been very good in that situation so far this season. We'll see what kind of grouping head coach Kyle Shipp sends out here on 3rd down and 1. Jack Lindsey is back in the game at quarterback now. So a little bit of a chess match here. Whatever move Oklahoma Baptist made defensively to prepare for Eddington, Shipp has responded by putting Lindsey back in the game. So it's 3rd down and 1. Caleb Beatty is the running back. Handoff is to Beatty. Beatty runs left. He's got the first down. Gets past the first level. They're trying to drag him down from behind, but Beatty drags them inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. A pickup for Caleb Beatty on 3rd down and 1 of 12 yards. And the Wonder Boys have a Fleet Tire Point S first down at the Oklahoma Baptist 28.
You know, we keep talking about Mr. Lindsey all day, but how about Mr. Beatty? My goodness, tough running.
17th carry of the day for now 67 yards. Beatty getting a little help from Lindsey to get his shoulder pads back in position and his jersey. 2 receivers left, play clock at 8. Lindsey slaps his hands, calls for the football, gives to Beatty. Beatty goes up the middle, and he runs through an arm tackle,
again.
and they're going to bring him down from behind again. Stop made by Peter Papola. Papola with the stop inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
At the 16. It's going to be a gain of 12. Another Fleet Tire Point S first down for Caleb Beatty. He's creeping up on 100 rushing yards on the day. Call it 79 now, and maybe he'll get there in the fourth quarter. That is all that remains in today's game. We have reached the end of the third period, and our score with the Wonder Boys driving is Arkansas Tech 24, Oklahoma Baptist 21. Here in the Alethus Realty broadcast booth, we pause for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football.
And now, fans, we'd like to keep your attention toward the north end zone.
Alethus Realty is proud to support all of our local student athletes. At Alethus Realty, we believe the community comes first, and there's nothing quite like community under the bright lights of Friday night. Alethus Realty is determined to provide our area with gold standard service in every aspect of your real estate transaction. So whether you're loading up to go to the game or settling in for an evening at home, you can rest assured Alethus Realty is taking care of you. Call us today, 479-968-5668. Alethus Realty. Find us on Facebook today.
As we head to the fourth quarter, let's turn it over to Kelly Davis for a GAC scoreboard update brought to you by A Better Way Realty.
Henderson State keeps control. It's 45-21 now over East Central. It's Harding 42, Southern Nazarene 3. Still at halftime, it is Southeast Oklahoma 17, Southern Arkansas 9, and Ouachita has now taken control in the fourth quarter. It's 30-10 over Southwest Oklahoma. And the one that's just now getting underway, 11 minutes to go in the first quarter, UAE Monticello 0, Northwest Oklahoma 0.
I want to send along best wishes to the Golden Suns golf team as they get set to compete in the D2 Central Region Preview on Monday and Tuesday at Hot Springs Country Club. The Wonder Boys golf team was at that same venue earlier this week and competed in the battle for the belt and finished second in that event. The Wonder Boys played exceptionally well, though. Their 54-hole total was 13 under par, 851, which was 6 strokes behind Henderson State, which playing on its home course won that tournament. The Wonder Boys golf team maintained its #1 national ranking late this week, and they'll be back in action at the Copperhead Championship October 18th and 19th in Palm Harbor, Florida. As we return to action, it's the beginning of the fourth quarter. Arkansas Tech has the football, 1st and 10 at the Oak Baptist 16-yard line. Hand off to Caleb Beatty. Beatty running left, and he tried to sidestep a defender, but an excellent job by that defender for Oklahoma Baptist, Lucky Lasangi, to keep his feet and his wits about him, and he makes the tackle on Caleb Beatty at the 13-yard line. After a gain of 3, it'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Wonder Boys. Lindsey in the shotgun. 1 receiver right, 1 left. Takes the snap, fakes to Beatty, looking for Ross, throws into the end zone. It is incomplete. Coverage provided for Oklahoma Baptist by that same man, Lucky Lasangi. And the incomplete pass brings up 3rd down and 7 now for Arkansas Tech. The line of scrimmage remains the Oklahoma Baptist 13-yard line.
Let's not get greedy here. Just need 7 yards. Get that first down.
Jorion Chase and Trey Smith are the receivers right. Mason Ross and Drew Wade are the receivers left. Jack Lindsey in the shotgun. Now looks like he might be changing the play with 13 on the play clock. He looks to the near sideline. Gets the indication from his coaching staff. Play clock is down to 5. Lindsey gets his attention back on center Myron Henderson, takes the snap, throws left, catch is made by Ross inside the 10, and he's going to be right at the line to gain.
First down.
Kelly thinks it's a first down. I hope he's right. They say it is. First down, Arkansas Tech, as Jack Lindsey finds Mason Ross for the first down completion. They will spot him down at the 6-yard line, which is 1 yard beyond what the Wonder Boys needed for the first down. It is a Fleet Tire Point S first down for Arkansas Tech.
Now take a breath. You got 4 downs to get in that end zone.
1st and goal from the 6. Lindsey stays in at quarterback. He sends Jordan Eddington in motion right. Lindsey whistles at the snap of the football and a likely false start against Arkansas Tech.
Oh, mercy.
And so instead of 1st and goal from the 6, it'll be 1st and goal from the 11, and I'll just adopt Kelly's philosophy from earlier and say that's good news because it gives the Wonder Boys offense
more
room to work.
More green here.
I like that philosophy. 13:59 to go in regulation.
Snap.
Arkansas Tech
Snap
24,
infraction. Offense
Oklahoma
number
Baptist
53.
21. It's been a
5-yard
dandy here
penalty.
this afternoon
First down.
on River Country, KCJC, and ArkansasTechSports.com.
Goal from the 11-yard line.
Lindsey takes the snap. Hands to Caleb Beatty. Beatty running
Turn it
right.
up.
Running room inside the 10, and he stopped at the 7. Brought down from behind, grabbing him around the ankles and taking him to the turf was the GAC's leading tackler, Josh Arnold. The stop is made. Let's see where they put that football. He's going to be at the 7 for a gain of 4. So it'll be second down and goal from there.
All right, here we go.
Trey Smith and Jorion Chase are the receivers left.
Keep going north and south.
Lindsey hands to Beatty. Beatty up the middle. Spun away from the first defender, but then is met by a wall of white jerseys at the 5-yard line and driven backwards after a gain of 2. That wall of white jerseys for the Bison was led by Robert Lolofia, who made the stop at the 5.
Touchdown, need a touchdown here. Or field goal just gives you that, what, six-point lead.
Yeah, field goal helps a little. Touchdown helps a lot. Third down and goal from the 5. Jack Lindsey in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left. Tight end Luke Curtis in motion left. He lines up in the slot. Lindsey looking right, now looking left, throws into the end zone for Curtis. Touchdown, Arkansas Tech. Luke Curtis with the touchdown reception, and the Wonder Boys take a 2-score lead with 12:44 to go. They slipped Luke Curtis in motion into the slot left, and nobody accounted for him. He made his way into the back of the end zone, and he was alone for the touchdown reception from Jack Lindsey, who delivers his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. And for Luke Curtis, that is his 1st reception of the year. What a way to get it. Jesus Zazumbo adds the Mr. Break and Lube extra point, and our score with 12:44 to play is Arkansas Tech 31, Oklahoma Baptist 21. Back in 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football.
Oklahoma Baptist 21.
At Fleet Tire Point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings. And at Fleet Tire Point S, it's Toyo time again. Huge rebates on Toyo tires up to $150 from now through October 19th. Fleet Tire Point S is the River Valley's home for free flat repairs, because at Fleet Tire Point S, customers are always their top priority. Come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference at 300 Arkansas Avenue. And remember, there's no stress with Point S.
12 minutes and 44 seconds to play. The Wonder Boys with a 13-play, 76-yard, 5-minute and 36 scoring drive. 5-minute, 36-second scoring drive, I should say, resulting in the 5-yard touchdown pass from Jack Lindsey to Luke Curtis. And the extra point by Jesus Zazumbo, giving Arkansas Tech now a 31-21 lead with 12:44 to go. The Wonder Boys have scored the last 21 points in this game. And if Oklahoma Baptist does not come back to win this one, I think they're going to think long and hard about those 2 third downs they were unable to pick up when they ran the ball, once on 3rd and 4, once on 3rd and 5. Did not give GAC Offensive Player of the Year Preston Hare a chance to pick up those 3rd downs for them. As a result, the Wonder Boys got the football back on both occasions, and that has contributed mightily to this 10-point lead now for Arkansas Tech. The other thing that's contributed mightily to it has been some excellent play all day by the Arkansas Tech offense. Easily the best offensive performance by the Wonder Boys all season long.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Jesus Zazumbo's kickoff is through the back of the end zone for a touchback, and it'll be 1st down and 10 for Oklahoma Baptist from its own 25-yard line. The Wonder Boys now with 390 yards of total offense today. 333 of those are passing yards by Jack Lindsey, who will be a serious threat to win the GAC Offensive Player of the Week award if the Wonder Boys go on to win this game. Preston Hare, the Oklahoma Baptist quarterback, in the shotgun, takes the snap, throws left looking for Stever, but it's off target. Stever didn't get turned around in time to even have a chance to make a play on that ball. It's incomplete, and it'll be 2nd down and 10, and that was entirely out of rhythm right there for Oklahoma Baptist.
Definitely a quick pass. Preston didn't have a lot of pressure on him, so I'm not sure why he did that.
Second down and 10 for the Bison from their own 25. Trey White anchoring that Arkansas Tech defensive line right now in the middle. Here comes the pressure on Hare. He throws near side. It is incomplete. Trayon Jones with the coverage. The intended receiver for Oklahoma Baptist was Julian Clark. And now back-to-back incomplete passes have forced Oklahoma Baptist into a third down and 10 situation from their own 25 with 12:39 to go. A chance here for the Tech defense to get a big 3-and-out and hand it back over to an Arkansas Tech offense that has dominated time of possession today, a plus 10-minute edge in time of possession for Arkansas Tech. Hare throws short and complete to Stever. Running room in front. He will be forced toward the boundary and stopped short of the line to gain. Tackle made for Arkansas Tech by Darren Kane and Trayon Jones. They've got him down at the 34 after a gain of 9. I think the Bison might think about going for it right here on 4th and 1.
No, they changed their mind.
They're going to send.
But be careful.
They're going to send the punt unit out, I think. I still don't see Ethan McCassin, though. Of course, he was slow to get up earlier. No, this is still an offensive group. They just put in their jumbo package, and they're going to direct snap it to Reuben Thompson. They're going to go for it on 4th and 1 unless Thompson quick kicks it. Thompson is going to run with it on 4th and 1. He will have the first down for Oklahoma Baptist out to the 37-yard line, a pickup of 3. And it'll be first down and 10, Oklahoma Baptist, as the Bison maintain possession, but the clock is starting to become a friend of the Wonder Boys as it rolls down to 11 minutes and 41 seconds to play, with Arkansas Tech leading 31-21.
Tell you what, it's so hard to stop from somebody just gaining 1 yard.
Something has got to go terribly wrong on the offensive line for you to not get a yard, and nothing went wrong there for the Bison. Now Preston Hare back in, takes the snap, throws to the short side, and it is caught. Reception made by Josh Cornell. He is shortly thereafter upended by Tyrus Fort and Corey Chun.
Player down.
There is a Wonder Boy injured on the play, while Duke Walden tends to him here with 11 minutes and 12 seconds to go, and Tech leading 31-21. In the Alethus Realty broadcast booth, we will pause 30 seconds for a Rockline Industries timeout. This is Arkansas Tech football.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
After the timeout, second down and 5 for Oklahoma Baptist from its own 42-yard line. 11:09 to play. Preston Hare has the snap. Looks left. Now looks right. Under pressure from 2 Wonder Boys rolling toward the near sideline. Unloads and just throws that one away. Incomplete into the near boundary. Pressure provided for Arkansas Tech by Arian Banks as well as Gio Williams. Also there to help out was Monty Tony. And Hare throws it away, and so now it's third down and 5 for the Bison from their own 42. Oklahoma Baptist so far today is 7 out of 14 on third down conversion tries. Preston Hare will work from the shotgun. Third down and 5. They'll throw it this time. Hare under pressure, and he is going to be able to get rid of it just before the sack. The ball is loose. Now they blow the whistle. The Wonder Boys correctly played it out until they heard the whistle, and we'll wait and see if they rule intentional grounding. He definitely did not get it back to the line of scrimmage. We can say that for sure.
I think they had one of the running backs was in the area, but he sure wasn't aiming for him.
Preston Hare was able to get rid of it. There is no intentional grounding called, so it's just an incomplete pass. And on fourth down, the Bison will send out Ethan McCassin in the punt unit. So all that Oklahoma Baptist really gained by gaining that fourth down a few moments ago was they ran a little bit more time off the clock.
Yeah, be careful here. You never know.
Fourth down and 5 for the Bison from their own 42. Tyrus Fort waits inside his own 20. Arkansas Tech leading 31-21. Punt is away.
Oh, we went for it again, but
Fort makes a fair catch inside the 20, and that's where the Wonder Boys will go back on offense. First and 10 from their own 18-yard line with 10 minutes and 44 seconds to go. The Wonder Boys have had some nice long scoring
Media,
drives today.
timeout.
They'll hope for another when we come back. 10:44 left. Arkansas Tech leads 31-21. Timeout on the field. Let's take a 30-second Rockline industry break. This is Arkansas Tech football.
Rockline Industries is your local private label manufacturer of wet wipes used by people every day, and they're hiring operators. Entry-level operators start at $16 an hour, advanced operators at $18.50 an hour. Plus, Rockline offers employees a clean, cool work environment, great benefits, and a night shift premium. High school diploma or GED required. Apply online at rocklineind.com/careers. rocklineind.com/careers to get started on a career with Rockline today.
10 minutes and 44 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Arkansas Tech 31, Oklahoma Baptist 21. Glad to have you with us this afternoon on River Country KCJC and ArkansasTechSports.com. We're coming to you from the Alethus Realty broadcast booth, which today is at Thone Stadium at Burkle Field in Russellville. Next week it'll be in El Dorado for the Murphy USA Classic, as the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys will take on the Southern Arkansas Mule Riders. That'll be a 2 p.m. kickoff next Saturday. That means the pregame show starts at 1:30. You'll be able to hear it all right here on River Country, KCJC, and ArkansasTechSports.com.
Going to El Dorado? What time do you want to leave Friday?
It's not quite as far as it seems, I'll say that. Jack Lindsay in the shotgun. He will hand it off to Ron Thompson. Some running room up the middle. Again, he hurdles a defender. He stopped just shy of the 30-yard line, down at the 29 with a gain of 11. It is a Fleet Tire Point S first down for the Wonder Boys. Their 23rd of the game, and it's 1st and 10, Arkansas Tech at its own 29-yard line. Ron Thompson, with his 8th carry of the day, now has 19 yards. It's been mostly through the air today for Arkansas Tech, but running backs Ron Thompson and Caleb Beatty have certainly complemented that passing attack with their work on the ground. 88 rushing yards today for Tech's Caleb Beatty. It's Thompson at running back again here on 1st and 10. Thompson gets another carry, waits for the block to develop in front of him, and then makes his way out to the 32-yard line. Tackle made for Oklahoma Baptist by Marco Lucas. Gain of 3 makes it 2nd down and 7. We're now down under 10 minutes to play. Arkansas Tech leading 31-21. The Wonder Boys have scored the last 21 points in this game, beginning with a long touchdown drive right before halftime, culminated in a Jack Lindsay touchdown run. Lindsay has thrown touchdown passes of 24 and 5 yards here in the second half to give the Wonder Boys the lead. On 2nd down, another running play. Ron Thompson carries the football to the 35. This time the stop is made for Oklahoma Baptist by Nick Boone with some help from Taylor Manty. And now it'll be 3rd down and 4 for Arkansas Tech from its own 35. Play clock at 16. The fourth quarter clock now goes under 9 minutes left. Tech leading by 10. Chance to convert here on 3rd and 4. Lindsay takes the snap, looks left, throws. It is incomplete, and it's going to be a penalty against Oklahoma Baptist. Trey Smith was the intended receiver. It looked for a moment like Brandon Spencer had broken it up.
Bumped him too early.
Then the penalty flag came in, and that'll be pass interference against Oklahoma Baptist.
Yeah, that was pretty easy to call.
It's within 15 yards, so it'll be a spot foul. Nonetheless, it is a 1st down for Arkansas Tech, which is what matters most right now. Looks like they will say the foul occurred at the Arkansas Tech 49-yard line.
Pass interference,
14-yard
defense,
penalty
number
against
11.
Oklahoma Baptist.
Ball be placed and spot the foul. Automatic
Wonder Boys
first
get
down.
a Fleet Tire Point S first down as a result of that penalty. Only the 2nd penalty of the day against Oklahoma Baptist for a total of 25 yards. But that was a big one, as it allows the Wonder Boys to maintain possession with 8 minutes and 50 seconds to go. And Tech leading by 10, 31-21. Jack Lindsay will work from the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. He hands it off. And it is Ron Thompson who carries the football into Oklahoma Baptist territory, a pickup of 2 to the 49-yard line. Another tackle for Nick Boone of Oklahoma Baptist. Boone in double digits in stops today. That is his 11th tackle of the game. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for Arkansas Tech at the Bison 49-yard line. Clock just continues to roll. 8 minutes and 25 seconds left. Lindsey correctly in no hurry whatsoever. He's joined in the backfield by Ron Thompson. He gives to Thompson. Thompson runs left, is tracked down and tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss by Trajan Lands. Lands makes the tackle at the Arkansas Tech 49, a loss of 2. And it is 3rd down and 10 now for Arkansas Tech. We'll be down to about 7.5 minutes left before the Wonder Boys have to snap it here on 3rd down.
Yep, just take your time.
And it's one of those points in the game where you have to contemplate, would you rather throw it and make an earnest effort at getting the 1st down, or would you rather run it and take a little bit more time off the clock ahead of a punt attempt and bury the Bison deep in their own territory with, say, I don't know, somewhere between 6.5 minutes left, and tell them good luck down by 10. We'll see what the Wonder Boys want to do. They're going to throw it on 3rd down and 10. Lindsey throws short and complete to Ron Thompson. Thompson is taken down well short of the line to gain. The Wonder Boys will have to punt.
Shoestring tackle.
Will Coleman made the tackle at the Oklahoma Baptist 48 after a gain of 3, but that was a wise choice there by Jack Lindsey. He threw a high percentage pass to make sure that that clock would keep going, even if the receiver was stopped short of the line to gain, which turned out to be the case. And so it'll be down to about 6 minutes and 40 seconds left before the Wonder Boys have to snap it here on 4th down and 7. Aaron Wynn on to punt it away. Shea Garner waits at his own 10-yard line. Play clock at 5 when the snap is made.
Good punt.
Wynn's punt. Sidewinder that lands at the 5. Big bounce. Can the Wonder Boys keep it in play? 2 officials are going to converge and talk it over as to whether or not the Wonder Boys went into the end zone, and they're going to say touchback.
Oh,
I
don't think he did.
They're going to say Trayon Jones, the man who was trying to down it at the 1, went into the end zone, and so it will be a touchback. And Oklahoma Baptist will get the privilege of starting from its own 20-yard line. 6 minutes and 35 seconds to play. Arkansas Tech 31, Oklahoma Baptist 21. And I can't tell for sure. The referee looked like he wanted to call a timeout on the field, but now I think he's changed his mind, so we'll keep it right here. And the Bison will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, Coach Shipp wanted to make sure. He asked the official. He said, yeah, his foot was on the line when he threw it back in play.
And now the Bison offense takes the field knowing that it must come away with points on this possession in order to have a realistic chance of winning this game. Arkansas Tech leads 31-21 with just 6 minutes and 35 seconds left. And the Bison have already burned 1 timeout here in the second half. They've only got 2 left. Preston Hare has been limited to 183 passing yards here today by this Arkansas Tech defense. Hare came in averaging 295 passing yards per game, 16th most in the nation. He throws across the middle. Catch is made by Josh Cornell. Trayon Jones is going to get him to the turf at the 32-yard line, a pickup of 12, and an Oklahoma Baptist 1st down. Clock will stop momentarily while they reset the chains. They end up spotting the football at the 31, so it's a gain of 11. Now Hare from the shotgun, 3 receivers left, 1 to his right. Wonder Boys show a blitz. Here it comes, and they get to him. Quarterback sack recorded for Arkansas Tech by Davion Smith and Cameron McCasson. They combine on the sack all the way back at the Oklahoma Baptist 23-yard line. It is a loss of 8, and 2nd down and 18 now for the Bison. Coach Shipp said it on the pregame interview that getting pressure on Preston Hare would be a key, and there the Wonder Boys do exactly that. And it's going to go into the books as the 6th tackle for a loss today for Tech. Pass to the far side intended for Cornell, incomplete. Coverage provided for Arkansas Tech by Tyrus Fort, and that will force the Bison into a 3rd and 18 with 5 minutes and 42 seconds left. And this Wonder Boys defense knows right now that if they can get a stop right here on the next 2 downs, it's all 4-down territory now for the Bison. But this Tech defense knows if it can get a stop right here, then the Wonder Boys will have a great chance of winning this one. Hare calls for the football. Hare, plenty of time, throws far side, and the catch is made by Keelan Harris. The Wonder Boys elected to drop 8 into coverage there, only rushed 3. That gave Preston Hare a lot of time, and he took advantage as he finds Keelan Harris for a 26-yard completion out to the 49-yard line of Oklahoma Baptist. It's a 1st down for the Bison, and Oklahoma Baptist maintains hope. Hare will work from the shotgun. Takes the snap. Here comes pressure this time. He unloads, looking for Cornell. Cornell makes the grab inside the 25-yard line, taken down there by Dio Williams. As Hare saw the pressure coming, he also saw the single coverage, and he put it up in the air, gave his receiver, Josh Cornell, a chance to make a play, and that's exactly what Cornell did, all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Timeout,
now the Wonder Boys
Arkansas
will
Tech.
call, somebody will
That's
call
their first charge
timeout.
timeout
No
of the
indication
half.
as to which side. Now it's ruled against Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys call timeout. 5:13 left. Arkansas Tech 31, Oklahoma Baptist 21. We take a Rockline Industries timeout back in 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change super stop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
5 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Arkansas Tech 31, Oklahoma Baptist 21. But the Bison on the move now, 1st and 10 at the Arkansas Tech 22-yard line. And quarterback Preston Hare will work from the shotgun. Again, 4 wide receivers, 2 to either side. Takes the snap, throws toward the end zone. Looking for Harris. Harris is unable to make the grab in the back of the end zone. Coverage provided for Arkansas Tech by Alex Chambers and Denzel Washington. And the incompletion will make it 2nd down and 10 for the Bison. The line of scrimmage remains the Arkansas Tech 22. Hare is joined in the backfield by Tyler Stever. The receivers right are Shea Garner and Julian Clark. Receivers left are Keelan Harris and Josh Cornell. Those are his 2 favorite targets. Now Cornell comes in motion. Hare under pressure. He's going to run for it. 20, 15, 10. Now he will be taken down by Darren Kane at the 6-yard line after a 16-yard scramble by Preston Hare that sets up a 1st and goal situation for the Bison as we go under 5 minutes to play. Hare wants to go quickly. He's got 3 receivers to his left. He wants to go quickly, but his receivers aren't ready yet. Now another man in motion. 3 receivers go to the right side of the formation. Hare calls for the football. Hare looking left, lobs it up for Cornell in the corner of the end zone, and Cornell makes the catch. Did he get a foot down with possession? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Oklahoma Baptist on a 6-yard pass from Preston Hare to Josh Cornell. It is the 3rd touchdown pass of the day for Preston Hare, and Josh Cornell, with his 2nd touchdown reception of the day, cuts the Arkansas Tech lead to 31-27. Now on to attempt the extra point for the Bison. It is Leonardo Schultz. He will do so out of a hold by Ethan McCassin. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go. The extra point is up. It is barely good. And our new score is Arkansas Tech 31, Oklahoma Baptist 28. Back to the Alethus Realty broadcast booth in 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football.
Shane here from Off-Road Tire. The thing that makes Off-Road Tire so special is their care for doing the job right. With a name like Off-Road Tire, of course, they're an authority in lift kits and aftermarket mods for your truck, but it just so happens that they are specialists in all kinds of vehicles. They can take care of your minivan right next to the 4-wheel drives with quality, consistent results. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Off-Road Tire.
4 minutes, 30 seconds left. Oklahoma Baptist about to kick it back to Arkansas Tech. Kelly with just a 3-point spread. It feels too early for an onside kick. I think Oklahoma Baptist will kick it deep here and play defense, but we'll wait and see.
They'll hope for a 3 and out here, but, you know, defense needs to regroup. That one was too easy.
Guillermo Garcia Rodriguez has it teed up. And the Wonder Boys return unit now flexing to prepare for.
You look at the left side of the kickoff team. Well, they were kind of bunched up. Now they've spread out a little bit. They may go ahead and kick it deep.
Guillermo Garcia Rodriguez.
Just be ready.
ready to approach the football with his side down by 3 late in the game. It is going to be a deep kickoff. Drew Wade backpedals to receive it at his own 5-yard line. He's out over the 10, the 15, trying to make his way to the 20. But that's about as far as he will get, as Elijah Tomlin and several other Oklahoma Baptist coverage men were there to greet him and push him backward. Also in on that stop for Oklahoma Baptist was Princeton Ferguson. Also there for the Bison, K.J. Price. And so it'll be 1st and 10 for Arkansas Tech. And Kelly, I don't know about you, but after watching that last drive by the Bison, I think the Wonder Boys' clearest path to victory right now is to just maintain possession for the final 4 minutes and 23 seconds.
They've got to. They've got to get some first downs on this drive for sure.
I have no interest in giving the football back to the Bison today, unless it's because the Wonder Boys have scored a touchdown. Under no other circumstance do I want to see Oklahoma Baptist get the football back based upon what we just saw from their offense. So Jack Lindsey will work from the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left. He hands to Caleb Beatty. Beatty tries the middle. There's nothing there. Oklahoma Baptist knew the Wonder Boys were going to run it, and they had it stopped from the word go. No gain for Beatty. The push led for Oklahoma Baptist by Torian Smith. They're going to give Beatty a yard to the 21. It's 2nd down and 9. The clock hits 4 minutes to go. The Wonder Boys lead 31-28. Looking for first downs and maintaining possession of that football. Lindsey wants to throw across the middle. It is intercepted. Picked off the 35-yard line. Intercepted for Oklahoma Baptist by Will Coleman, and Coleman returns the football down to the 20-yard line, and that's where the Bison will go back on offense with 3 minutes and 44 seconds to go. Coleman read it, picked it off, and now the Bison have a great chance to tie it with a field goal or take the lead with a touchdown with 3:44 left. Second turnover of the day for Arkansas Tech, the first interception. And it's 1st and 10, Oklahoma Baptist at the 20-yard line. The Bison were overplaying for the run, and so the Wonder Boys decided to go to the pass since there was no future in running the football, and Will Coleman took it away. Preston Hare from the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 2 to his right. Stever, the running back. They fake to Stever. They throw left, complete to Cornell. Cornell with it at the 15-yard line. 10, 5, and forced out of bounds just shy maybe of the 5-yard line. They'll say he stepped out at the 7, forced out there by D.O. Williams. But it's a gain of 13, and it is 1st and goal, Oklahoma Baptist at the Arkansas Tech 7-yard line with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go, and the Bison threatening to regain the lead. George Brooks checks in on the defensive line along with Carlos Gordon and Ryan McCoy. 1st and goal from the 7. They're going to direct snap it to Reuben Thompson. Thompson running left with it inside the 5, and he does a little somersault move down to the 2-yard line to pick up a 5 on the keeper by Reuben Thompson. Thompson will stay in to take another direct snap on 2nd and goal from the 2. We go under 3 minutes to play. Arkansas Tech 31, Oklahoma Baptist 28, but a late turnover has shifted the momentum back in favor of the Bisons on 2nd and goal from the 2. Thompson fakes the handoff. Thompson runs up the middle, and the Wonder Boys have him stopped short of the goal line. Christian Cole makes the tackle for Arkansas Tech along with Trey White. They will say that Thompson is stopped for no gain. It's 3rd and goal from the 2. They will again stay with Thompson taking a direct snap. No Preston Hare. Thompson awaits the snap on 3rd and goal from the 2. Cornell in motion. Thompson running right. Thompson trying to get around the edge, and he will make it. Touchdown, Oklahoma Baptist on a 2-yard run by Reuben Thompson as the Bison offensive front was able to seal off the right end, and that created a clear running path for Reuben Thompson, who is into the end zone with his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day, and it's a heartbreaker for the Wonder Boys because it puts Oklahoma Baptist back in front 34-31 with 2:22 to go, and now this becomes a huge extra point attempt by Leonardo Schultz. He just barely made his last try. This one to try to make it a 4-point lead. The placement is down. The kick is away. This kick is much better, and it is good. And our new score with 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go is Oklahoma Baptist 35, Arkansas Tech 31. Back in 30 seconds to the Alethus Realty broadcast booth. This is Wonder Boys football.
On average, you spend 33% of your life in bed, so why are you sleeping on a worn-out mattress? Box Drop in Russellville is dropping factory outlet pricing on your favorite name brand mattresses. Save up to 70% on Serta, Simmons, and other national brands. Same-day delivery is available. See Marty for details. Better sleep, better price, better life. Get factory outlet pricing at Box Drop, your mattress and furniture factory outlet store at Funky Town Mall, 1610 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, and boxdroprussellville.com.
Oklahoma Baptist has scored 14 points in a span of just 2 minutes and 8 seconds, wrapped around an Arkansas Tech interception to erase a 10-point deficit, and now the Bison lead 35-31 with 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go. And the Wonder Boys will get the football back with 2 timeouts and a chance to drive down for a winning touchdown. Back deep for the Wonder Boys. On the near side, it's Keon Simmons, and on the far side, it is Drew Wade. The kickoff by Guillermo Garcia Rodriguez will come down to Drew Wade at the 8-yard line. He's out over the 10, the 15, runs to his left to the 20. A little bit of running room, but then it is closed, and he's taken down at the 25-yard line on an open field tackle by Brandon Spencer. There is also a penalty flag down on the play.
A block in the back.
If it is a block in the back, it'll be enforced from the 25-yard line, and the Wonder Boys will start from about their own 15 with 2 minutes and 16 seconds left.
Got another flag at the middle of the field, too.
Yep. We have 2 separate fouls here to sort out after a day when there have been very few penalties. This is going to take just a moment. While they talk it over, let's go to Kelly for a GAC scoreboard update brought to you by A Better Way Realty.
Well, Henderson State's going to win. They were up 59-24 now over East Central. It is Harding, a minute 59 to go in their game. They lead 49-10 over Southern Nazarene. The late starting game. Northwest Oklahoma, 17-7 over UA Monticello right now. Northwest looking for their first win. And it is Southeast Oklahoma 24, Southern Arkansas 16. It looks like they're approaching the end of the third quarter.
Just tell me what the other one was. 88 penalty.
We have one final. Ouachita Baptist 30, Southwest Oklahoma 10. Ouachita improves to 5-1.
The other foul was a personal foul, face fair. Those fouls offset. We will re-kick.
So there were offsetting fouls. There was a face mask against Oklahoma Baptist, and I didn't catch the first one, but I'm going to assume block in the back against Arkansas Tech. And so the 2 fouls offset, and because they were both live ball fouls, they're going to have to redo the kickoff here.
We're going to kick off again. I'd vote to, if it's a short kick like that in the field of play, let's fair catch that thing and get on the 25 and go.
So Oklahoma Baptist will kick it away again with now 2 minutes and 16 seconds left. The Bison leading 35-31. Arkansas Tech led this game 31-21 with under 5 minutes to go, but then Oklahoma Baptist was able to cap a 7-play, 80-yard scoring drive that took just 2 minutes and 5 seconds with a 6-yard touchdown pass from Preston Hare to Josh Cornell. And then after an Arkansas Tech interception that gave the Bison the football at the Tech 20-yard line, 4 plays later, Reuben Thompson ran in from 2 yards out. And in a span of 2 minutes and 8 seconds, the Bison had erased their 10-point deficit and taken the 35-31 lead that they currently enjoy over the Wonder Boys. And now the Wonder Boys set to get it back with 2 minutes and 16 seconds to go. It'll be Guillermo Garcia Rodriguez to kick it away again for the Bison. He approaches the football and sends it on its way. High, short kick. Wade will receive it with some forward momentum at the 13-yard line to the 20, out to the 25, gets by to the 30-yard line, 35, and all the way out to the 40-yard line, and a key block delivered on the near sideline there, and his jersey's a little bit wrinkled up in the front, so I can't tell for sure. Now I can see the man who delivered that key block for Arkansas Tech was Kobe Edwards, and he was able to spring Drew Wade for some extra yardage all the way out to the 41-yard line, and that's where the Wonder Boys will go on offense. And so a great 28-yard kickoff return there by Drew Wade to give the Wonder Boys a chance here. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left.
Well, you got the field position here.
Adam Cousins and Mason Ross are the receivers right. Jack Lindsey calls for the snap, looking left, throwing left. Trey Smith makes the catch, and he'll be forced out of bounds on the near side. It'll be second down for the Wonder Boys after a gain of 7, second down and 3. Trey Smith with his 10th reception of the day.
Second down and 3.
And now on second down and 3, Lindsey ready to go again. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Takes the snap, hands to Beatty. Beatty up the middle. He will have the first down. A gain of 4 to the Oklahoma Baptist 48. Tackle made for the Bison by Jackson Turner.
Still plenty of time, minute 48.
Wonder Boys do have 2 timeouts left as well. 1st and 10 at the Oak Baptist 48. Lindsey with the snap. Throwing deep for Chase. Chase is open. He makes the catch and falls down with the football at the 10-yard line. The Wonder Boys with a Fleet Tire Point S first down, and they've got it inside the red zone with a minute 31 left. Another beautiful throw from Jack Lindsey. Jorion Chase on the receiving end. They spot him down at the 9. It's 1st and goal from the 9. Lindsey takes the snap, fakes to Beatty. Lindsey running left. Lindsey around left end, and he's going to be forced out of bounds by Oklahoma Baptist's Brendan Spencer. They're going to say he went out of bounds at the 4 after a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down and goal from the 4. 1 minute and 21 seconds left. You've got to go ahead and score when you get the chance, but there's no reason. There is no reason to be in a huge hurry right here.
No, just call the right plays. Got 3 downs here.
You do not want to give Oklahoma Baptist any more time than is absolutely necessary. It's going to be Jordan Eddington to take a direct snap here on 2nd and goal from the 4. Eddington takes the football. Eddington looking for running room, plows straight ahead. The Wonder Boys are going to try to push the pile.
He's in.
And they're going to say he's down at the 2.
It's hard. It was hard to tell.
They're going to say he's down at the 2 after a gain of 2, and so it'll be 3rd and goal from there. Clock continues to roll, 1 minute and 7 seconds left. If I was Oklahoma Baptist, I'd be calling timeout right about now to try to preserve some of this clock, but they have no interest in doing that, just like they didn't at the end of the first half.
Well, they've got to try to figure out how to just stop the running game because it's obvious that we're going to run the ball.
It's 3rd and goal from the 2. Eddington will take a direct snap. Eddington running straight ahead, plowing, and he is in! Touchdown, Arkansas Tech on a 2-yard plunge by Jordan Eddington, and the Wonder Boys have reclaimed the lead with 42 seconds to go.
Maybe hopefully not too much time.
That's a lot of time for Preston
That's
Hare, especially with 2 timeouts and only needing a field goal to tie it. We'll see how that plays out. Of course, right now you got to get the extra point to make that true. Jesus Zazumbo will attempt it after the 2-yard run by Jordan Eddington. That has given the Wonder Boys the lead once more on a back-and-forth afternoon in Russellville. The extra point try by Zazumbo is on its way. It is good, and our new score with 42 seconds to play is Arkansas Tech 38, Oklahoma Baptist 35. Back in 30 seconds to the Alethus Realty broadcast booth. This is Wonder Boys football.
46 years, we guarantee you're going to get the best deal and the best value at Phil Wright Autoplex. Come pick out your Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or Toyota. Come see why we're selling more cars than ever before. Phil Wright Autoplex, X84, just off 540, Russellville. Or shop us online at philwright.com.
With so many uncertainties today, one thing's not. 45 years of providing dependable new or pre-owned vehicles in the River Valley. Come see us at Phil Wright Toyota at the Phil Wright Autoplex in Russellville. Exit 84 off 540 or visit us online at philwright.com.
A 6-play, 59-yard scoring drive for Arkansas Tech that took 1 minute and 26 seconds. And the 2-yard touchdown run by Jordan Eddington has put the Wonder Boys in the lead now 38-35. And the Wonder Boys will kick it back to Oklahoma Baptist with 42 seconds left. The Bison will have 2 timeouts, and they've got the best quarterback in the conference in Preston Hare, so the Wonder Boys defense still has to remain very much on alert here. It'll be Jesus Zazumbo to kick it away for Arkansas Tech. He will send it deep, and Keelan Harris will let it go into the end zone for a touchback.
Still a great kick that time.
It'll be 1st and 10, Oklahoma Baptist from its own 25-yard line.
Had a little wind there.
The Bison, if you want to look ahead to a field goal opportunity, the Bison this year, it appears based on what we've seen today that it would be Leonardo Schultz who would be the one most likely to attempt a field goal. Both he and Garcia Rodriguez have attempted field goals this year for Oklahoma Baptist. The longest field goal the Bison have made this year is 36 yards. And so if we interpret that as their range, then they need to get down in the vicinity of the Arkansas Tech 20-yard line in order to have a chance at a potential game-tying field goal here in the final 40. Right now it says 41 seconds. I think they're working on getting that reset to 42
put the game clock to
since
42
the kickoff was a
seconds.
touchback. I think 1 second inadvertently ran off the clock, and the Bison would like to have that second back.
Back to 42.
Thank you.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Oklahoma Baptist from its own 25-yard line. Arkansas Tech leading 38-35, and here we go.
Come on, defense.
Preston Hare in the shotgun. Wonder Boys with 3 down linemen. They'll only rush 3. Hare has time. Throws across the middle. Man wide open. Harris makes the catch. He's upended at his own 47-yard line. Stays on his feet, but they say he was down. There was a moment of unsureness there as to whether or not Harris was ever down, but the officials say he was at his own 47-yard line. A gain of 22, and it is going to be 1st and 10 for the Bison. 35 seconds left. Hare has the snap again. Here comes the pressure. They pick it up. Hare throws deep for Harris, but it's overthrown. Double coverage on Harris by Denzel Washington and Darren Kane. It's an incomplete pass that stops the clock with 28 seconds left, and it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Bison from their own 47. Arkansas Tech leading 38-35. The Wonder Boys trying to pull off a win that could very easily turn their season around if they could pull off this win over a very good Oklahoma Baptist team. But still 28 seconds to go. 2nd down and 10. Hare has the snap. Here comes the pressure. He rolls left to avoid it. Throws deep. It is incomplete. And it wouldn't have mattered because the receiver had stepped out of bounds. No. And it's going to be 3rd down and 10 now for the Bison with 22 seconds to go.
Just got to keep great coverage. Keep up the good work.
And such a tough decision on that Arkansas Tech sideline. Do you bring the extra pressure here on 3rd down and 10? Or do you drop more into coverage? We'll see how the Wonder Boys elect to play it. They've been changing it up. Sometimes they've rushed 3, sometimes they've brought the blitz. 3 down linemen on 3rd down and 10. Oklahoma Baptist from its own 47.
Whatever.
No, they'll just rush 3. Hare with time. Now steps up and throws. It is caught by Shea Gardner. He's out of bounds with a 1st down at the Arkansas Tech 38. It's a gain of 15 for the Bison. Out of bounds to stop the clock with 16 seconds to go. The Bison have 2 timeout left. Now Denzel Washington appears to have a leg cramp. A leg cramp suffered by Denzel Washington with 16 seconds to go. Duke Walden, the head athletic trainer at Arkansas Tech, will come out to check on him. We will keep it here through this break in the action with 16 seconds to go. Arkansas Tech 38, Oklahoma Baptist 35, and the Bison will have it 1st and 10 at the Arkansas Tech 38 when play resumes momentarily.
3 finals to pass along. Henderson State 59, East Central 24. They improved to 6-0 in the season. Harding 49, Southern Nazarene 10. Harding improves to 5-1 on the season. And Ouachita Baptist also moves to 5-1 with a 30-10 win over Southwest Oklahoma.
Denzel Washington able to leave under his own power, but definitely favoring that right leg, and so the Wonder Boys will be without one of their top players in the secondary for at least 1 snap here on 1st down and 10 for Oklahoma Baptist from the Wonder Boys 38. 16 seconds left. They need about, maybe 15 or 20 more yards to get into a realistic field goal range. Preston Hare in the shotgun. Has the football. Here comes the pressure. The Wonder Boys get to him. Hare gets away from it and is able to throw it away into the near boundary. Excellent pressure on the passer provided by Monty Toney as well as Tyrus Fort, who came on a blitz from the secondary. They got to Preston Hare, forced him to throw it away, and now it'll be 2nd and 10, and there's another Wonder Boy shaken up. This time it is Ryan McCoy, who is down and clutching at his left calf, maybe his right calf. It comes with 10 seconds left.
No mercy.
Arkansas Tech leading 38-35, and we will keep it here again. Actually, I believe we owe you a station ID. We should have enough time to get that in, so let's throw it to Brother John Henderson for a 10-second station ID from the Alethus Realty broadcast booth. This is Arkansas Tech football.
This is Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys football on River Country 102.3 KCJC, Dartano, Russellville.
10 seconds remaining at Thone Stadium at Burkle Field in Russellville. Arkansas Tech 38, Oklahoma Baptist 35. The Bison have the football, 2nd down and 10 at the Arkansas Tech 38. The Bison have 2 timeouts left, so if they are able to complete a pass here and then get tackled in bounds, they would have the option of calling a timeout and setting up a field goal to try to send us to overtime.
Come on, defense.
Preston Hare is the quarterback. He's got 3 receivers to his left and 1 to his right. 3 down linemen for the Wonder Boys. How many will they send in pressure? They will send 5. Hare throws across the middle. It is too tall for his receiver. It is going to hit the turf, incomplete. Very nearly intercepted by Darren Kane, but it hit the turf a short hop, and now with just 5 seconds left, the Bison are basically down to their last play. And Kelly, I think if you're Oklahoma Baptist here, you've got to throw it into the end zone, don't you?
Oh, you definitely do. I mean, with the coverage, you know, you always have, you got 11 players, 11 green jerseys to get through. So you might as well throw it up into the end zone.
And now whistles and timeout taken by Arkansas Tech. Let's take a Rockline Industries 30-second timeout. This
Arkansas Tech.
is Arkansas
That's their
Tech
second
football.
charge timeout now.
Holton Lee and the folks at Strikers Bowling Alley Russellville have some great weekend specials they want to remind you about. Friday night, all you can bowl for $17.75 per person from 4 until 9 at Strikers. And Saturdays from 1 to 5, enjoy a special price per game of just $3.75 per person. Just a few of the many reasons to come and have some fun at Strikers Bowling Alley Russellville. Strikers on West Main by the theater.
5 seconds remaining in regulation. It is going to be 3rd down and 10 for Oklahoma Baptist at the Arkansas Tech 38-yard line. Arkansas Tech leading 38-35. And it's down to basically one play for the Bison. I have to imagine they're going to throw it into the end zone here, as there's certainly no guarantee if you complete a pass here, even with having the timeout, that you'll be able to get the clock stopped again before it expires.
That, or watch the old flea flicker trick plays. You never know.
On 3rd down and 10, Preston Hare will operate from the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to his left and 1 to his right. Joined in the backfield by Stever. Here comes the snap. Hare has it. Here comes some pressure. He avoids it. Hare rolling left, unloads as he was hit. It is going to fall harmlessly to the turf. The game is over, and the Wonder Boys have earned the best win of the Kyle Shipp era so far. Final score this afternoon in Russellville. Arkansas Tech 38, Oklahoma Baptist 35. Wonder Boys win. Back in 1 minute to wrap it up. This is Arkansas Tech football.
West Fraser Lumber in Russellville are proud supporters of our local athletic programs and love their community. Right now, West Fraser's Russellville location is looking for a hardworking millwright that's interested in joining their team. West Fraser offers competitive pay, paid holidays and vacations, and a benefits package. So go online at westfraser.com/careers and complete an application today. That's westfraser.com/careers. Choose a career with West Fraser because your future is up to you.
Amcor is hiring. Production entry-level pay is $15.40 an hour, and production operators start at $17.95 and can earn up to $27.77 an hour. And Amcor has a 4-year injury-free safety record. Plus, Amcor offers a $1,500 sign-on bonus, 401k match, and full benefit package, plus paid vacation. Start a career with a global company by visiting amcor.com/careers today, or go to Indeed and quick apply at Amcor Russellville.
Protect your investment with a high-quality custom building from a local manufacturer. Arkansas Carports offers in-house financing with no credit check up to $75,000 on custom-made carports, garages, barns, horse sheds, and more installed in as quick as 1 to 3 weeks with a lifetime warranty. Plus, ask about how you can join the Arkansas Carport dealership family today. Stop by Arkansas Carports on Highway 64 in Knoxville. Visit arkansascarports.com or call 479-885-5022.
Back with you at Thone Stadium at Burkle Field, where a very jubilant group of Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys and the Spirit Squad and the marching band and some other folks down celebrating in the south end zone as the Wonder Boys have pulled off a 38-35 win over a very good and very experienced Oklahoma Baptist team here today. And the Wonder Boys get their 2nd consecutive win, and for the first time since November of 2019, they now get a chance to sing the fight song with their home fans and with the band here in Russellville.
I'll tell you what, we haven't seen that in a while, and it's good to see. It's always glad to see them celebrating, but I don't know if they've changed up things in the last couple of weeks, in their practices, in their whatever, their preparations. They don't need to change it, but I know one thing that has changed, and you and I know it. It's what's on the side of that helmet.
That power T. The power T is 2-0. That's all we can definitely, that is a verifiable fact. Let's take a look at the final numbers in this 38-35 Arkansas Tech victory this afternoon. The Wonder Boys had 27 Fleet Tire Point S first downs compared to 22 first downs for Oklahoma Baptist. Arkansas Tech had 87 rushing yards and 382 passing yards for 469 yards of total offense. Oklahoma Baptist had 77 rushing yards today and 305 passing yards for 382 yards of total offense. The Bison today were penalized twice for 25 yards, only 3 penalties for 30 yards against Arkansas Tech. We've referenced in the pregame visit with Coach Shipp that time of possession might be a little more important this week than usual because you want to keep the football away from that Bison offense as much as you can, and the Wonder Boys dominated that category. 35 minutes and 13 seconds of possession today for Arkansas Tech compared to just 24 minutes and 47 seconds for Oklahoma Baptist, and the Wonder Boys did it on the strength of their execution on third down. The Wonder Boys today, I don't recall seeing a number quite this good in a very long time. 15 of 21 on third down conversions today for Arkansas Tech. Oklahoma Baptist was good in that category as well, 10 out of 19, but the Wonder Boys were exceptional on third down today offensively, one of several things that contributed to this really, really good win today for the Wonder Boys, and so happy for Coach Shipp and his staff to knock off an opponent as good as Oklahoma Baptist here today in Russellville. Let's take a look at the individual leaders for Arkansas Tech. Caleb Beatty, 22 carries for 93 yards, but it was Jack Lindsey who carried the majority of the weight today offensively for the Wonder Boys along with his receiving core. Lindsey, 31 of 43 for 382 yards and 3 touchdowns. I think those are the kind of numbers that we were all anticipating when we got the great news last winter that Mr. Lindsey was going to be transferring to Arkansas Tech. But you got to remember several things, not the least of which is this is the first time that Jack Lindsey has regularly had the chance to play quarterback. He can get a high five from some of his family right now and deserves so as he makes his way off the field. But this is the first time that Jack Lindsey's had a chance to regularly play the quarterback position since 2015. A lot of us saw that memorable start he had against Missouri when he was still at the University of Arkansas, and he looked really good that day, but this is the first chance he's had to regularly play quarterback since he was a senior in high school in 2015. And I think we're starting now to see, as he's gotten his rhythm with his receivers, we're starting to see the Jack Lindsey that we all anticipated.
Well, I think you see the offensive line improving every week because they're giving him more time to find those receivers. Give credit to our receivers. They caught the ball well today. You know, they even in difficult positions because they were being covered and guarded very, very well. So, I mean, everything was just working today. We're down there. Now we're doing backflips. I tell you what, they are so excited right now. It's unbelievable. But to give them all credit, it was a team effort. And like you said, Mr. Lindsey just had a great day, and so did everybody else.
And on the receiving end of those Jack Lindsey passes today, his fellow Springdale product, Trey Smith, had 10 catches for 70 yards and his first career touchdown. Jorion Chase, 6 catches for 101 yards, including that huge grab on the Wonder Boys' final possession that set up the go-ahead touchdown. Ron Thompson, 4 catches for 24 yards. And Mason Ross, 3 catches for 104 yards and a touchdown, that 79-yard touchdown reception in the first half. Defensively, Tyrus Fort led the way today for Arkansas Tech with 9 tackles. For Oklahoma Baptist, Tyler Stever had 14 carries for 52 yards as the Wonder Boys were able to limit Oklahoma Baptist's rushing attack for much of the day, including 2 big stops when the Bison elected to run on 3rd down and 4 and then later on 3rd down and 5 in the second half. The Wonder Boys defense came up with the stop on both of those running plays. Preston Hare today completed 24 of 47 passes for 305 yards and 3 touchdowns. Josh Cornell had 8 catches for 101 yards, and Keelan Harris had 6 catches for 125 yards for Oklahoma Baptist, and Nick Boone led the Bison defense with 11 stops. It was Jordan Eddington with the 2-yard touchdown plunge with 42 seconds left that gave the Wonder Boys the lead for good and results in a 38-35 Arkansas Tech victory here today over the Oklahoma Baptist Bison as the Wonder Boys win their 2nd consecutive game. They improve to 2-4 on the year. Oklahoma Baptist falls to 3-3. And we turn to Kelly Davis for one last GAC scoreboard update brought to you by A Better Way Realty.
Okay, your finals so far, your Wonder Boys 38, Oklahoma Baptist 35. It is Henderson State 59, East Central 24, Harding 49, Southern Nazarene 10, Ouachita Baptist 30, Southwest Oklahoma 10. 2 games still in progress. One of them is very important because our opponent next week is Southern Arkansas, but they are playing tough. They're not letting Southeast Oklahoma have their own way today. It is 31-24, still 9 minutes left to go in that game. Southern Arkansas right now, they are sitting at 2-3 on the year. So we will go into next weekend's game either seeing an also 2-4 team or a 3-3 team. But I think that game next weekend is going to be very good and very competitive. And the other one is still going on, I think still in the first half. 9:44 to go in the second quarter. UA Monticello has come back now to take a 21-17 lead over Northwest Arkansas or Northwest Oklahoma, and they are trying to find a way to win their first game. Northwest 0-5 right now on the season, UAM 3-2. So go to greatamericanconference.com, pull up the standings, and get all the final scores and see where the Wonder Boys are going to sit after today.
Well, Kelly, that was the most fun we've had at a Wonder Boys football game in a long time.
And it didn't. The last play, it went down to the last play of the game again before we knew that we were going to get the victory. But good pressure on the quarterback. Give him a lot of credit for him being able to come back and score twice, late in the game to take the lead. And then give the Wonder Boys credit for fighting back and coming back and regaining that lead. So a lot of character out there today.
Well, thank you for watching it with me. And we want to send along special thanks to the athletics communications professionals who contributed all of the facts and figures that we were able to share with you. Daniel Gallegos and his outstanding staff here at Arkansas Tech. The Office of Athletics Communications at Arkansas Tech also provides the video streaming that many of you enjoy. And we thank Taylor Gomez and her outstanding video crew for providing the pictures that went along with our words. We also thank Eric Moyer from the Great American Conference and KJ Reed, who is the Director of Athletics Communications at Oklahoma Baptist. And if that name sounds familiar, that is the same KJ Reed who not so long ago put together one of the best careers ever by an Arkansas Tech linebacker. And it was good to see KJ today and welcome him back home to Arkansas Tech in his new role now at Oklahoma Baptist. And so we thank all those folks for their contributions. Of course, as always, we thank John Henderson, who did a great job as our chief studio engineer. We thank the many sponsors who make it possible. And thanks to you for listening on what was a great day for Wonder Boys football. Our box drop mattress final score from Thone Stadium at Burkle Field is Arkansas Tech 38 and Oklahoma Baptist 35. Our next broadcast of Arkansas Tech Athletics on River Valley Radio will come your way next Saturday afternoon from the Murphy USA Classic in El Dorado, as it'll be the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys and the Southern Arkansas Mule Riders. Pregame coverage starts at 1:30 and the kickoff is set for 2 p.m. right here next Saturday on River Country, KCJC, and ArkansasTechSports.com. Until then, for my broadcast partner, Kelly Davis, I'm Sam Strassner, reminding you that Jerry says, fight on. So long, everybody.